Merong kasabihan na to be the man, you have to beat the man.
Mas tumitira na sila sa labas. Speaking of tira sa labas, Franyu! Mr. Fantastic.
At kung inakala natin na humina na ng husto ang Letran Knights sa pagkawala ng kanilang rookie MVP na si Renz Abando, aba, kailangan lang natin tumingin sa team standings. 6 na magkakasunod na panalo na ang naitala ng defending back-to-back champion Letran Knights. At sa gitna ng kanilang winning streak ay ang kanilang team captain at graduating point guard na si Franyu. Kontra sa Arellano, gumawa ng 12 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists at 2 steals si Mr. Fantastic.
Franyu for 3, nothing but net on that shot. So comes up with a steal. Letran with a chance to take the lead. Can they do it right here? Yes, they will!
Finally, the defense of Letran paving off.
At sa kanilang huling laban kontra San Sebastian, game high 19 points naman ang binuhos ng pambato ng Tambunting Manila.
Here's Franyu from the free throw line. Nakakabalik lang sa laro, Franyu.
Outside shooting ng San Sebastian.
Franyu! That's a big triple for Fran.
Misyon ng two-time champ at Season 95 Finals MVP na makumpleto ang three-peat para sa Letran. At ngayon na naging unang kupunan ng Knights na nakakuha ng 9 na panalo sa torneo, ito ay nagsisilbing paalala sa lahat na sila pa rin ang mga hari ng liga. Nakaupo pa rin sa trono si Franyu at siya ang ating NCAA Power Player of the Week.
Dito, live na live in DLS-CSB for our Benil Pep Rally 2022. Tara, makikulitan tayo sa ating mga players and let's see kung gaano kataas ang energy nila.
Welcome to DLS College Benil's Pep Rally to honor and encourage our student athletes, the Benil Blazers. So far, so good team. 8 wins and 2 losses. Let's keep it up.
Benil, are you ready?
So far, so good. At ito na ang bumabanderang teams ng De La Salle College of St. Benil. Football. Men and women's swimming team. Pep squad. Men and women's taekwondo. Athletics team. Men and women's badminton. Men's volleyball. Men's basketball team. At ang NCAA Season 97 Champions, Women's Volleyball Team.
Gusto ko lang po i-share sa inyo yung kung gaano ka-special po sa amin itong year na to at saka itong team na to. Kung hindi nyo po alam yung Benil basketball team, may 20 years na po ata hindi nagpa-Final Four. At naniniwala po kami na this is the year po. At thank you po sa support at sana makita pa po namin kayo sa mga games namin.
Malayo may mararating din. Malakas ang kompetensya pero sa tamang mentality, plan and execution, posible.
It's very overwhelming to see everybody here today gathered. As we go on season 98, ang masasabi ko lang, let us carry our banner proudly and let us represent our school to the best that we can.
You're watching NCAA Season 98!
Achieve greatness every day! And this has been Benil Blazers Pep Rally 2022. I'm your Courtside reporter, Chantal Lade, along with the Benil Blazers men's basketball team. Game on!
Patindi ng patindi at lalong umiinit ang mga bakbakan sa hardcourt sapagkat malapit na tayo dumating sa Final Four ng NCAA Season 98 Men's Basketball Tournament. Ngunit kung may isang laro nung nakaraang linggo na talagang tumatak sa ating mga puso at isipan, yan ay ang naging laban ng Perpetual Altas at Sunbeta Red Lions noong Sabado, October 22. Importante ang larong ito sapagkat wala pa sa top 4 ng team standings ang dalawang kupunan. Dikit ang laban sa first 3 quarters at sa huling minuto. Nagkasubukan ng tapang. Tabla sa 66 all ang score with 51.2 seconds remaining at nasa free throw line si Mark Denver Omega. Minintis niya ang dalawang free throw.
He misses both.
Tumira naman ng mga mid-range jumpers sina Gabriel Cometa at Jello Razon. Ngunit pareho silang sumablay.
Big time jumper miss. And
with 3.3 seconds left, nagkaroon ng tsansa ang Sunbeta na makuha ang panalo.
They go to Alfaro for the win.
Pero hindi na shoot ni Peter Alfaro ang game-winning 3.
Head to extra time. Woo!
Pumasok sa overtime ang laban at ito ang 4th overtime game ng torneo.
Oh, the putback. The putback is good para kay John Abbas. Bayo. Bayo's back, being crowded by 3 defenders.
Tumablan na naman ang score with less than a minute to go.
Roma puts it up. Napunta kay Abbas. The putback, he gets fouled.
31.7 seconds na lang ang nalalabi nang umapak sa linya si John Abbas. Naipasok niya ang mga free throws para lumamang ang Perpetual 72-70. Sa sumunod na possession, tinawagan ng traveling si Justin Sanchez.
Violation.
At final na naman ng Red Lions si Abbas. 2 out of 2 ulit si Abbas at umakyat sa 4 ang lamang ng Altas 74-70.
Gets the ball back. Here's a 3 for the win. In and out.
Hindi nagminti sa free throw line si Abbas in this game, going 9 for 9. Natapos ang laro sa score na 75-72. Tinalo ng Perpetual ang Sunbeta para umangat ang kanilang kartada sa 5-6. Ang Red Lions naman ay bumagsak sa 6-4. Career high 21 points ang ginawa ni John Abbas, samantalang si Mark Denver Omega naman ay nakakuha ng career high 22 rebounds.
Ball back. Here's the 3 for the win.
Makasaysayan at makapigil hininga. Itong tagumpay ng Perpetual laban sa Sunbeta ang ating NCAA Season 98 Game of the Week. Time now for the top 10 plays in week number 6 of the NCAA Season 98 Men's Basketball Tournament. Starting us off at number 10. It's EAC showing some impressive teamwork as Mac Baloa finds JP Maguliano for an under-goal stab.
Oh, what a find!
At number 9, it looks easy, but in reality, it's a tough move to master.
Bang! Bang!
Mr. Kurt Rayson, you got skills. Sa number 8, LPU big man Sean O'Malley.
Sean knocks him down.
Pinakitaan si Bo Belga. Meron din pala siyang shotgun. Para naman sa number 7, Renz Nocom ng Mapua.
Oh, Renz Nocom
Nagpakita na naman ng kanyang dance moves patungo sa basket. Sa ating number 6 play, ang hari ng assists, Renzo Navarro, binigyan ng no-look pass si Demolition Man Enoch Valdez. Here at number 5, it's JP Maguliano again. This time, showing us some 90s post moves. Balikan natin ang All-Star game para sa number 4. Allen Liwag baseline slam dunk. At number 3, isa pang All-Star slam dunk. Mula naman sa EAC teammate Allen na si Nat Cosejo. At number 2,
Ito na naman, Will Gossum!
MVP frontrunner Will Gossum drives hard for the two-handed jam.
Give and go play.
And for our number 1 play,
Mga nakamarulong behind the back, one move. Jello Razon with a highlight play.
you're right, Andre. This move by Jello Razon was undoubtedly going to be the one.
Calling Mr. Anton Roas, number one in our top 10 plays.
There you have it, mga kapuso. Stay tuned for more awesome plays as we continue the second round of the men's basketball tournament here in NCAA Season 98.
Dito nangyayari ang kanilang mga preparasyon at dito rin kaya natin hahalukayin ang kanilang mga emosyon. Dugout rate na ba ito? Game on! Ano ginagawa mo usually dito sa loob ng dugout ng Perpetual?
Hindi po ako kumain ng lunch kaya kakain po.
Yan, kumakain siya. So, eto ba? Favorite mo ba to? Ano ba to? Kwentuhan mo naman kami.
Fried chicken po, tas pork chop.
Favorite mo ba yan?
Opo, araw-araw po namin naulam to eh. Araw-araw po namin naulam to eh.
Hindi mo pa pala.
Nagpapalit din po adobo.
Parang nagre-reklamo ka ata eh. From a rookie, we are now here with Richard Movida. Hi Richard, how are you?
Good.
Good. I feel like you're doing good because you're eating a lot right now. What are you eating?
Just pork chop and fried chicken.
Is that your favorite?
We had no choice, but it was...
No choice. But if you had a choice, what would be your food for the day?
I'm kind of craving pasta right now, so yeah.
You're craving for pasta. Is it carbonara or what kind?
Yeah, carbonara would be fine.
Alright, so what do you usually do for your pre-game ritual here inside the dugout?
Usually just listen to music.
Okay, listening to music. What kind of music? Do you have any favorite genre or favorite song or artist?
Don't. Bryson Tiller.
Wow, okay. I don't know that song, but good luck later, Richard. Okay, let's move on. Kamusta ka naman?
Okay lang.
Parang inaway mo ako kagabi ah. Ano? Okay, so ano? Kalma ka lang. Anong favorite pre-game ritual mo? Ang ginagawa mo usually dito sa loob ng dugout?
Kumain ng apple.
Apple? Bakit? Anong sustansya ba galing dyan sa apple na yan?
Sabi kasi, one apple a day keeps a doctor away.
Okay, we are now here with Leon Martel. Ito, favorite ko to. Leon, bakit ka nakaupo dito? Anong ginagawa mo?
Nagpe-prepare para sa game, nagpapatape para maiwasan yung mga ankle injuries.
Pero ano pang ibang usually ginagawa mo pre-game?
Una sa lahat, nagpapasalamat sa Panginoon, nagpe-pray. Kasi nga, sa magandang araw at saka sa bagong opportunity. Ganun po.
Siyempre, hi naman kay Kuya. Minamasahe ko. Hi, Kuya.
Hi, Kuya.
Lagi ba nagpapamasahe to si Leon sa'yo?
Opo.
Bakit mo pinagbibigyan? Napapagod ka.
Hindi, okay lang po.
Para sa'yo, kagaganda ng laro niya po.
Win.
Thank you ka naman kay Kuya.
Thank you, Kuya Ace. Mahal na mahal po kita.
Ayan, thank you so much, Leon Martel. Ano yung usually pre-game ritual na ginagawa mo?
Wala lang, pinapahinga ko lang yung utak ko, kumbaga para makafocus sa game, ganun.
So parang nagme-meditate ka ba?
Oo, parang ganun lang.
Okay, so pag nagme-meditate ka, anong iniisip mo?
Yung
Sample nga, sige, pikit ka, tapos pipikit, tapos...
iniisip na yung anong gagawin sa game, mamaya.
So mga ka-NC, kasama naman natin si Christian Pagaran. Siya yung namimigay right now ng mga jerseys and the shorts ng Perpetual Autos team. Why? Ba't ikaw na-atasan dyan?
Kasi po, para makatulong po sa kanila po.
Oh, naman, napaka-selfless naman to ni... Kaya nga Christian yung pangalan niya, no? Nila, ikaw ba naglaban ha?
Hindi po, guys.
So parang ikaw lang talaga nagbibigay. Ito talaga laging task mong every game.
Yes po.
Kay Richard! Wow, para magdamit naman siya. Kay Cyrus ni Tura, a.k.a. The Virus. Tama ba? The Virus? Bakit ka nga daw The Virus?
Sa ano po, sa legal labas po yun eh.
Ba't namumula ka?
Wala lang talaga.
Ah, sumasayaw! Okay, sige, tara! Tara! Halika! O, dali, sayaw ka. Game! 1, 2, 3. Parang may mali dun sa sayaw. At yan na po ang mga ganap sa loob ng dugout ng Perpetual Altas. Abangan niyo po kami sa mga susunod pa na pagsilip. This is Ann Gabriel para sa dugout raid ng Game On! Guwaping at malakas ang dating, hindi lang sa hardcourt mapapansin. Baka ikaw ay ma-in-love. Ito ang NCAA Heartthrobs!
I'm Kyle Dominic Tolentino, shooting guard from the Letran Knights. I'm 21 years old.
Hi, ako si Neil Guarino from the Letran Knights.
Tanong ko sa'yo, Kyle, ano ang style mo pagdating sa panliligaw? O sabi, hindi ako nagsabi nito, nakalagay dito. Kunyari daw ako, yung nililigawan mo, pahingin naman daw ng pasample kung paano manligaw ang isang Kyle Tolentino.
Siguro una kong kaliligawan yung parents kasi...
Lang yung, Mami, sorry. Sabi kasi sample, wala yung mami ko dito. Okay, sige, ano pa?
Yun lang, siguro magbibigay ng time always. Tsaka, ayun nga, yung sa family, talaga lalapit ako sa family.
Very family-oriented talaga itong si Kyle. O, ito naman, ano yung style mo naman pagdating sa panliligaw?
Ano lang, lagi
Bukod sa pambobola.
ko na siyang sinasamahan, ganyan. Pagka free time ko, na I make time for her.
So talagang priorities. Kumbaga, sinushow mo sa kanya, isa rin siya sa mga priorities mo. Wow, okay, I love that. Anong mas gusto mong pet? Pusa or aso? Kasi ako, aso talaga. Kasi may phobia ako sa cat. Hindi mo naman tinatanong pero shinare ko lang. Ikaw?
Ako aso din kasi yung nanay ko may phobia din sa pusa eh. Kaya aso na lang.
Alam nyo na, close sa family. Parehas kami ni Mami. Tapos, parehas kami ng pet. Alam nyo na, close kami ni Mami. Ni Mami, hindi siya.
Pusa.
Why? Bakit pusa, hindi aso?
Kasi para sa akin mga pusa, ano sila eh, low maintenance eh. Hayaan mo lang, pakainin mo lang, hindi mo na kailangan ipag-groom, ganyan.
Hindi ganun ka needy and clingy, no? Okay, so pusa. Okay, next. What makes a person for you beautiful or handsome, Kyle?
Siguro yung simplicity ng isang tao, yun yung para sa akin, yun yung nagdadala sa pagiging maganda niya.
Basketball player talaga, ang galing mambola. Yung mga ganyang linya, sincerity, wag ako. Joke.
Yung personality niya, tsaka kung paano niya dalhin yung sarili niya.
So, hindi daw necessary na parang physically maganda or gwapo, di ba? Ano ang hinahanap ni Kyle Tolentino sa isang babae? Parang natanong ko na to kanina, pero sige, baka aside from being family-oriented, physical naman, oh. Meron ba?
Siguro yung, maputi, tisay, tsaka matalino.
Tisay? Okay. Feeling nga.
Siguro yung halos kaparehas ko na personality, yung tahimik, ganyan, ma-shy. Pero pagka kinausap mo, makulit pala, ganun.
Parang girl version mo, no? Diba? Importante yun, no? Parang soulmates mo ba? Yung ikaw na ikaw rin. Wow! Advisor. How do you say I love you without saying I love you?
Siguro yung yung pagbibigay mo ng time and effort sa isang tao, dun mo mapapakita na mahal mo yung isang tao.
Sarap naman pala daw magmahal ng isang letranistang Kyle Tolentino.
Kapag pinagsisilbihan ko siya, ganyan, acts of service, ganyan, dadala ko siya ng pagkain, ganyan, pahinga kami. Then, mga acts of service lang, kahit simple lang, basta pakita ko sa kanya na I care for her.
ramdam ko na may pagiging caring nitong si Neil. Good game, spectacular moves, and good looks. Sila ang NCAA Heartthrobs. Guwapings at malakas ang dating hindi lang sa hardcourt mapapansin. Baka ikaw ay ma-in-love, ito ang NCAA Heartthrobs.
Hello, I'm Vincent Greg Cunanan, 22 years old, guard from LPU.
I'm Gail Patrick Montaño, small forward, 22 years old ng LIVESTREAM Pirates.
Siyempre, gusto naman namin malaman ano nga ba ang ideal girl for you?
Yung simple lang, tapos siyempre bonus na lang kung may itsura, tapos mabait. Yun.
Siguro yung taga Cebu, tapos yung probinsya, tapos mabait, siyempre, mapag-alaga.
Paano naman sa ideal date?
Siguro travel, Siargao.
Anong gusto mong gawin sa Siargao?
Siyempre, beach and yung mga ganap sa gabi, gimmick yun.
Gusto naman namin alamin paano ba manligaw ang
Mga kapuso, isang mainit na pagbati mula dito sa Phil Oil Eco Oil Center sa dakilang lungsod ng San Juan kung saan nagwa-warm up na, nagsistretching na si Demolition Man Enoch Valdez para paghandaan ng kanilang bakbakan kontra kina Brent Paraiso at Luis Sanggalang. Siyempre, ang defending back-to-back champion Letran Knights were back in action today dito sa pagpapatuloy ng NCAA Season 98. LPU at Letran ang ating unang paghaharap at sa ating second game. Mapapanood din po natin ang San Sebastian College Recoletos Golden Stags na haharap muli kontra sa Jose Rizal University Heavy Bombers. Yan po ang ating pair of exciting ball games as we begin our long weekend on this Friday. Maraming salamat po sa lahat ng mga nakatutok, ating mga kapuso watching from all over the world via GMA Pinoy TV and GMA News TV International. At syempre, follow niyo po ang aming mga social media accounts, NCAA Philippines on YouTube and Facebook. And for all the updates in the world of sports, hindi lang sa NCAA, do follow GMA Sports PH on Twitter and Facebook. Mabuhay Pilipinas! Ako po ang inyong lingkod, Anton Rojas, joined once again by one half of the Bolahan Tandem, Baby Bear, Andre Paras.
Hello, hello!
Andre is back.
I am back, and ito na, I am so excited because we are about to witness round 2 basketball right now.
Napakaganda ng ating bakbakan. Our first game, particularly very interesting, Dre, because we've got an LPU team that is determined to bounce back because it hasn't been a good second round for them so far. Pero ang kanilang makakalaban, a team on a 6-game winning streak, the defending champions, Letran.
Yes, and as we know, Letran is a very aggressive team. Same with LPU, both aggressive. But yung nga lang, what matters right now is the consistency of both teams. So we have to see if Letran can bounce back by just being consistent. And I'm sure ang tagal na lang hindi naglaban. So yung important dito, what they did in, I guess, film viewing. So let's see their adjustment in today's game.
And to tell us more from both sides, let's bring in our courtside reporters reporting para sa LPU. Makakapanayam natin si Migs Venegas. And of course, on the other side, we have Avia Zunic who will tell us all the stories from the Letran side. They will talk to us in just a bit to get us those inside scoops. Pero we'll talk about that later. Silipin muna natin, Dre, ang team standings para malaman kung saan ba nakapwesto itong dalawang kupunan na ito and to see just how important this second round matchup between the Pirates and the Knights is.
And you can see how important, look at this, they are number 2 and 3 right now sa standing. Letran with 9-3, LPU with 8-4. So let us see what they will bring out later to the table in today's game.
Kasi nga, dikit, So this is kind of like a battle for second place. Kasi nga kung mananalo itong LPU, they will have tied the record of the Letran Knights. Kung mananalo naman ng Letran, they will put a little bit of pressure on the Benil Blazers who will be playing against San Beda tomorrow.
That is right. So yun nga lang, I can't stress it enough, yung consistency talaga ang kailangan ng Letran dito if they want to bounce back against the LPU.
Alright, Dre, balik tanaw muna tayo at balikan yung naging October 2 matchup ng LPU at Letran. We saw Maclot Guadagna not wearing the mask today, so it's a mystery as to whether he will continue wearing the mask today or not. But this is what happened in the first round. You will not see Brent Paraiso. You will not see Luis Sangalang. And the reason for that is it was part of their 2-game suspension, but they are suited up today. So tignan natin kung anong pagbabago ang mangyayari. Pero yun nga, in the first round, nanaig ang mga Pirata kontra sa Knights.
Yeah, so it's going to be a very different story because Letran now is a complete team against the LPU. And looking at the first round, for those who've watched it as well, we can see, both teams, they both had a good start. If you could remember, they both traded the triples to get their first points. Letran was very aggressive in attacking the basket. Same with LPU. Yung nga lang, whenever they attack to the basket, when they get the open look, hindi lang sila consistent in making their shots. And whenever Letran got the stop, they know where the next man opens. Because we know Letran is a threat inside the paint. They love to attack. Pero pag nababantayan sila, they know when to kick out. And yung nga lang, whenever they kick out, always open yung kanilang shooters and they knock down those triples. And yung nga, going back sa first round sa LPU, the only thing that kind of hurt them was their consistency in offense. Pero yung nga lang, they were able to pull it off at the end of the game.
Yeah, it came down to the wire. John Barba had to hit a clutch triple off of a pass by Renzo Navarro para maibigay ang panalo sa LPU Pirates. Pero yun nga, Dre, it's gonna be different this time around. Should LPU win, because yun nga, Luis Sangalang and Brent Paraiso are suited up for the Knights. Ito yung nangyari sa huling laro ng LPU. As I mentioned at the start of our discussion, Dre, hindi masyadong maganda yung pinapakita ng LPU. And it's not a good sign that they average 16 turnovers per game and had 24 against Arellano.
Yes, and what I've noticed also with LPU, there was a time when they settled for outside shots. They fell in love with it. Pero yung the good side about this was if you see Sean O'Malley, they're legit big. Ang ganda ng spacing niya, the way he attacks, the way he rolls, the way he attracts defense. Kumbaga hindi lang one ang help, dalawa. So they were more consistent when they got involved with the pick and roll. Pero towards the end of the game, nahirapan sila because yun nga, they fell in love with their outside shots. And I need to stress this again, kahit na you have scouted your opponent that they're not doing well outside shooting, you still need to give respect by closing out. But that's what they failed to do. They weren't really closing out on the shooters. Kaya napupukulan sila sa labas.
So yun ang kailangan nila tutukan. Mas higpitan yung kanilang depensa. You were talking about Sean O'Malley, one of the veterans. Yung mga veterano, yung hinahanap ni Coach Gilbert malabanan. Because in this game against Arellano, it was only a rookie and the sophomore that showed up. Si Renz Villegas at si JM Bravo na naka-double-double. Yun nga lang, Dre, kulang yun. Kailangan mag-step up lahat, lalo na yung mga veterano.
That is right. And even if these two have stepped up, kulang pa rin. So in other words, they need to be more aggressive. They need to have more contagious energy. Hindi lang po yung dalawa. It's a team sport. Everybody needs to help each other. As we can see, Renz Villegas, 12 points. And a huge shout out dito kay JM Bravo. He got his 12 points by being aggressive also on the offensive end, by being there for the offensive rebound. And he does not give up on the play. And yung maganda dito for this rookie and sophomore tandem is they have no wasted movements. They know when to attack and know when to create their shots. Kaya let us see if not just them but their other teammates do this as well.
Oh my goodness, I just saw somebody throw the ball on the board and Renz Villegas went up and almost dunked it with two hands. So, ganun ka-athletic itong rookie na si Renz Villegas.
And we can see they're probably showing already a message, sending a message to the Letran Knights saying, hey, check this out. We are already aggressive during the warm-up.
Alright, Migs Venegas was able to speak to one of the veterans of the LPU side na si Renzo Navarro, who will hopefully shed some light on what's been happening sa LPU in the second round. Puntahan natin ngayon si Migs Venegas.
Gentlemen, as for the LPU Pirates, losing the game last Wednesday made them realize that if they still cannot sustain their composure up until the end of their games, they won't be able to bounce back anymore. Dahil nasa round 2 na nga raw tayo, regardless of their team's current standing, it's now or never. When I asked their team captain Renzo Navarro about the errors that they've had from their previous game. Ang sabi na sa akin, there was a switch with regards to their performance. Dating araw kasi ay lagi silang slow start. Pero pagdating daw ng second half ay nakakahabol sila at naipapanalo daw nila ang laro. Pero baliktad ng araw ang nangyayari sa kanila ngayon ever since round 2 started. Renzo added that to avoid this inconsistency inside the court, they have to do a better job closing out games, and as a veteran, he takes full responsibility to control the game for the team, especially during crucial times. At yan nga daw ang ipapakita niya ngayong hapon. Gentlemen, nakuha na nga daw ng LPU Pirates ang panalo laban sa defending champions noong round 1. Kaya naman confident ang team na mapuputol na daw ang winning streak ng defending champions ngayong round 2 dahil makukuha daw nila ang panalo ngayong hapon. That's all for now. Balik sa inyo.
Nako, big words from the LPU side, Dre.
That's true. And going back to Navarro's game, yes, he did mention a slow start sila, but looking and watching Navarro's game, he's a good shooter. He just needs time to heat up, but the beauty about is that he makes his shots when it's needed.
All right, let's focus our attention on the other side now at pag-usapan yung team na they want to end yung kanilang win streak. Sinabi nga ni Migs as he reported, they're gonna end this 6-game winning streak of Fran Yu and the Letran Knights. But we'll see because the Knights have been looking so good. They have not lost since Brent Paraiso and Luis Sangalang returned to the lineup. At ito yung kanilang latest victim, yung San Sebastian.
Yes, and looking and watching this game, what I noticed, they both, well, Baste and Letran, they had a slow start. Letran had a difficult time in getting their rhythm early. They weren't aggressive in attacking the basket because we know Letran, they love to attack. They get their points inside the paint. Pero yung nga lang, ang ganda ng depensa na nabigay sa kanila. But when the second quarter happened until the fourth, look at their consistency. They found their groove. They were hitting their outside shots and attacking more. So this is the kind of Letran we want to see in today's game as well.
And that's going to be a problem for anybody that's going to face Letran when they're playing the way they have been playing in this 6-game winning streak. But at the center of it all, the heart of this team, the player who hails from Tambunting, Manila, Mr. Fantastic Fran Yu, he came up with a season-high 19 points against San Sebastian.
That is right, and this is something you want to keep seeing, the consistency of this young kid. Fran Yu, 19 points, 3 out of 8 in the three-point area. Kahit naman he was missing some shots, you can see his consistency. He is not afraid to take those big shots, and yun nga, his energy will be contagious later. So let's see how this will play out later in the game.
Ito yung pinaka-agresibong Fran Yu na napapanood ko in the duration of his collegiate career ever since I've been covering him. Season-high 19 points, and he starts very aggressive, which is very different from what he did in season 97 na tuwing fourth quarter lang siya nag-iinit. Pero eto nga, Fran Yu, bagong sitwasyon, bagong mindset, bagong aggressiveness sa simula ng ating laro. Now, I have been talking about Brent Paraiso and Luis Sangalang. Avia Zunic on the other side naman reporting for Letran got a chance to speak to good boy Luis Sangalang. Avia, ano ba nakwento sa'yo ni good boy Louis?
When the Letran Knights and LPU Pirates had their first encounter on October 2nd, key players such as Brent Paraiso and Luis Sangalang were missing from Coach Bonnie Tan's roster. Na ibahagi nga sa akin ni Good Boy Louis na noong araw daw na yon, nasa dorm lang daw sila ni Brent at nanonood ng live sa phone nila at hindi maiwasang mainis at sisihin ang kanilang mga sarili nung nakuha ng mga pirata ang panalo kontra Knights. But now that they are back and wanting to continue their winning streak, wala daw tayo dapat asahan sa kanila kundi all-out energy dahil gusto nilang manalo at mabalik ang corona sa kanila pagdating sa Intramuros. Mukhang hindi bibigyan ng madali na laban ng Knights ang mga pirata for today's game. Ano sa tingin nyo, Anton at Andre?
Well, malinis naman yung sinabi mo na report, pero ang realization ko lang, Dre, coverage pala to ng mga good boys kasi may good boy Louis, may good boy Brent, may good boy Andre, may good boy Anton.
So I guess we're not gonna see an aggressive game kung good boy ang lahat. Paano yan? We need to be aggressive today. Wala dapat good boy.
Joke lang mga kapuso, magbabakbakan tong dalawang to, LPU at Letran. At eto na nga, simulan na natin ang laro. Omar Larupay and the LPU Pirates. Maclod Guadagna, he's got the mask on because he is ready to go to battle against the Letran Knights. So let's turn it over right now to our Coliseum announcer para makilala ang mga starters.
Good afternoon. Ito po ang inyong NCAA Season 98. Achieve greatness every day. Live ngayon sa GTV. Worldwide sa pamamagitan ng GMA Pinoy TV at GMA News TV International at may live streaming pa sa gmanetwork.com, NCAA Philippines website at sa YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. Welcome to the Phil Oil Eco Oil Center. It's the second round of eliminations, our first game of our Friday doubleheader. It's the LPU Pirates going up against the defending champions, the Letran Knights. Let's meet our starters. Starting for the LPU Pirates, at guard number 30, Renzo Navarro. The other guard, number 7, Maclaude Guadagna. At center, number 28, Sean O'Malley. Forward, number 2, Enoch Valdez. And the other forward, number 26.
Kapansin-pansin itong blonde hair ni Enoch Valdez, the Demolition Man. But today, bumalik na siya sa kanyang old look, going all black. Kasi nga, baka na-realize niya na hindi masyado maganda yung pinapakita niya. Going with a new look today as they take on the Letran Knights, who are down one man kasi si Kyle Tolentino suffered a sprained ankle in practice, a sprained right ankle. So, eto po ang mga manguna para sa kuburan ni Coach Bonnie Tan. You got Fran Yu and Brent Paraiso, the backcourt. You have Joshua Miklat, the rookie Kevin Santos, and of course, Louis Sangalang. Our referees, FIBA International referee Ricor Boron, Antonio Bagyon, and Yamin Alap. Happy birthday kay Antonio Bagyon Jr. At ayan po, Dre, ano masasabi mo dito sa new look ni Enoch?
Well, if Valdez plays a good game or the game he doesn't want, I won't be surprised if he changes to another color next game. I'm sure he's gonna try to experiment with different colors to see the game he wants to play based on his hair color.
Alam mo, yung kulay kasi that adds character eh. Napanood ko yung bulhan nyo as we see Maclaude Guadagna aggressive to start this game. And that's why he put the mask back on, because he's going head first into the defense.
That is true. I thought if he didn't have the mask, he would be settling for outside shots. But you're right. With the mask, kumbaga armor na yan eh. He's sending a message early in the game by attacking and being aggressive and getting that foul.
Tsaka alam natin, Dre, Maclaude wants to bounce back because he scored a career low, just 2 points in their last game, and he's the leading scorer of LPU.
And we can already see his aggressiveness. I guess, I'm not guessing, I am sure by watching film viewing, he already have seen yung mga kailangan niyang i-adjust, and he's already doing it already by attacking more, because the last game he was just settling for outside shots, but now look at this, he's being more aggressive, and we're just few seconds in the game.
Unang play pa lang, Dre, pero may sinisilip na ang ating mga officials dito. Sinasabi ng Letran, humawi itong si Maclaude Guadagna. Pero walang tinawag. So this is a good way to try to bounce back, get to the line from the get-go. Pero yun nga lang, di na ipasok ni Maclaude yung unang tira.
But looking at the brighter side of things, they are being aggressive. So let's see how Letran will answer back when they get the possession.
Second free throw. Up-handed, nakibounce para kay Maclaude. Okay, tignan natin ha. Sinasabi may siko tsaka may hawi.
Well, that's something difficult to point out at this area. Pero dami nating camera, so we just have to go with what the official says.
Paraiso, binigay dito kay Santos. Santos! Wow! Rising over the defenders.
Speaking of both teams being aggressive, now that's how you want to start the game. Both teams attacking hard to the basket.
Ito na yung ika-4 na laban ng LPU sa second round. They have a 1-2 record in the second round, so you know that they want to win this game. And let's see if Valdez will be aggressive as Paraiso is aggressively defending. Itong si Guadagna. Navarro, umikot. Na-recover ang bola, pinasa kay Enoch. Valdez, binigay kay Renzo. Renzo for 3.
This is what I like about Navarro. Even if he's contested, he will take that shot because that's what's good about him. He has the green light and he knows when to take those shots. And he makes those difficult shots look so easy.
Paraiso, binigay dito kay Santos. Santos, dinedepensa ni Bravo. Hands it off to Miklat. Miklat, nabitawan ang bola. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Brent Paraiso on the drive. Nako, masyadong marami. Punta muna natin si Mix Venegas who has this report on the LPU side.
Gentlemen, napansin nga daw ng LPU Pirates na bukod sa kanilang mga errors, ang pagkatalo daw nila ay madalas daw nalalamangan sila sa kanilang pagiging pisikal at agresibo sa loob ng court. Kaya doon napansin nga daw nila ito, ang sabi sa akin ni Enoch Valdez, ay medyo mas naging seryoso daw ang kanilang training at nagka-pisikalan pa nga daw sila noong training nila. Pero itong pisikalan daw na nangyari sa kanila ay isang paghahanda lamang para daw sa defending champions ngayong hapon. Pero ngayon maiba muna tayo. Alam ko, napansin nyo na nag-iba nga ng kulay ng buhok si Enoch Valdez at nang tanongin ko siya kung ano ang rason sa likod ng kanyang pagpapakulay. Medyo napunta nga raw kasi siya sa wrong way sa kulay ng buhok niya noong mga nakaraang games. Kaya naman nagbabalik na daw ang ating kilalang Enoch Valdez na black hair. Pero ang tanong dito, maging swerte kaya ang black hair ni Enoch Valdez para sa LPU Pirates? Balik sa inyo.
Tingin mo, Dre.
So, when he said maling punta, baka hindi pala blonde yung gusto niya. Maybe always wanted... Woo! Ito na nga. Black hair by being aggressive. And that's what we want to see kay Valdez.
And as Valdez shoots the bonus free throw, we will hear Avia Zunich who has this report on the Letran side.
Anton at Andre, kung ang LPU Pirates ay may love, serve, and care, ang Letran Knights naman ay mayroong do not fear, only believe. Do not fear, only believe because despite the fact that they had a rough start this season, they still showed perseverance and belief in themselves to slowly get to the top of the rankings. Itong verse na ito, Anton at Andre, talagang makikita niyong nakalagay sa mga damit at jersey ng mga coaching staff and players hanggang sa mga tarpaulin na nakalagay sa bawat sulok ng court kung saan sila nag-e-ensayo. Na ibahagi nga rin sa akin ni Franyu na matagal-tagal na nga daw na ito ang pinangahawakan nilang mindset at laking tulong din sa koponan na kahit anuman ang resulta ng mga laro nila, ang maniwala sa kanilang mga sarili at hindi matakot ang kanilang panghahawakan. Pero dagdag ko lang din, kahit na makakalaro na si Brent Paraiso at Luis Sanggalang, meron pa din kulang para sa koponan ngayon at yun ay si Cal Tolentino na di makakapaglaro due to a right ankle sprain na natamo niya noong Wednesday. Balik sa inyo, Anton at Andre.
Maraming salamat, Avia, sa lahat ng mga updates. So it's a new era of Letran basketball kasi dati, never give up, never give in. Yung mga nakalagay sa kanilang jerseys. Ngayon naman, do not fear, only believe.
That is when we can see it translate in their game by them being very aggressive. And now, looking at the way they play, they love to attack the basket. Yung maganda dito, all players know how to attack in position for the ball inside. Kaya grabe yung pagiging aggressive nila.
Valdez, he's been super aggressive in this game, but he loses control of the basketball. Franyu to Luis Sanggalang, could not finish at may tulak sa ilalim. Nahuli doon si Renzo Navarro.
Going back to Valdez, what I like about him is there's no wasted movements. The way he attacks the basket, and kung mapapansin natin, 2-3 zone or man-to-man, the way he leaks out for that fast break, once he gets that ball, he is going to attack. No matter kung ilan man kayo magbabantay, dalawa, tatlo, he would really attack it. So it really shows his aggressiveness on offense.
And even though he got called for an offensive foul on that second play that you just saw on your screens, you like that he's aggressive.
Kahit foul pa, he's gonna keep on doing because he knows what he does best. You know, no wasted movements. He does better when he cuts the basket or receives the ball during the fast break.
Navarro, a little bit frustrated with the way his team is moving on the court, but that was a nice pass. Yun nga lang, di na-shoot ni Omali. Guadagna, back to Sean. Sean Omali to Valdez. Guadagna fakes, steps back, shoots a three. Maclod Guadagna could not finish. Valdez with an offensive rebound.
Gonna love the way Valdez positions for that rebound and get that second shot point.
2 misses from beyond the arc para kay Maclod. Franyu, aatake. Franyu could not finish against Omali.
Lucky there for LPU. They need to be more aggressive on defense by running down to the paint.
Wala pa rin. That's 3 straight misses by Maclod.
Going to the LPU. I'm surprised they're not going with their pick and roll with Sean Umali. They are now falling in love again with the outside shots. Pero mali natin, this could be their game plan and we might see them protect their shots later on in the game.
Oh, what a cut by Sanggalang. Deep inside. Panibagong pagkakataon. Luis Sanggalang, one of the very best when it comes to scoring in the paint. And he ties the game up at 6.
first day back for everybody.
It was great to see everyone. I think we were all happy to be back together.
We will never get lost because we have our parents.
Kumusta, Alexandra? Salamat at nakapunta ka rito.
Come with me for a tour of the world's biggest IKEA store.
Being a PWD kasi in the Philippines is quite difficult.
Yan yung engineer niyo. Babae pala.
Bakit nga ba tila nabura sa kasaysayan ang sistema ng pagsusulat na
Labanan ng mga bigating kupunan, meron ding labanan ng maangas. Enoch Valdez versus Brent Paraiso. Good matchup today.
Very good matchup, and what we like about these players, grabbing aggressiveness na last. We can see Valdez loves to attack during the fast break. Very aggressive. Tapos ito naman si Brent Paraiso. The only difference is he's a shooter. He knows how to create shots. Pero I'm surprised they're both matched up together kahit iba yung style ng offense nila. But you gotta love it. They're both aggressive in their offensive games.
Nakita ko si Valdez tsaka si Paraiso tumingin sa big screen eh. Tapos nagtinginan silang dalawa eh.
Uy, it's our time to shine. So let us see how they will translate that in this game.
Valdez kontra kay Pinlat. Valdez medyo nabitawan ng bola. May agaw. Paraiso nahuli yung pasa ni Valdez. At eto na, magbabantayan na ang dalawa. Valdez at Paraiso. Pero Franyu may floater sa loob.
This is what we like about Letran. They are both aggressive. They know how to attack the paint. Yung nga lang, if you're LPU, you need to do early work by not having them get the ball inside the paint.
Paraiso thought about the three. Wants an isolation, kaya lang pumaposte si Santos. Paraiso umupo sa ere.
What a beautiful read, seeing that mismatch from Umali. Walang nag-help kaya inatake niya. What a good move.
It is an 8-0 run now for the Letran Knights. Napako sa anim yung LPU. And finally, Dre, you've been looking for this.
Yes, finally the pick and roll. Nabulaga sila kasi I guess they thought it was going to be Umali rolling. But they have another big rolling, which is a good sign because their offense is working with pick and rolls because ang daming na-open.
Paraiso kontra Guadagna. Paraiso falls down. Guadagna comes up with a steal. Pero may counter steal ang Letran. You thought about the three. Fran, tatapikan at mananatili ang bola sa Letran.
Ito, if LPU can be consistent, Umali and Bravo, just by rolling, ang dami na lang ma-attract na defense. So they're gonna have shooters available. So let's see sa next play nila kung magagawa nila ulit to.
Tsaka mas magiging physical yung bakbakan.
That
kasi
is true.
At the start of the game, panay shooting yung ginagawa ng LPU.
And it's a good read because now they are adjusting.
Oh! Umali, sinabayan yung rookie na si Santos, but Santos, pinasabit si Sean.
And going to Letran, ang ganda ng the way they recognize the defense, they know when to cut. Wala silang wasted movements, kaya ang ganda ng position nila out inside the paint. Yung nga lang, if you're LPU, do your best to do early work by pushing them out and not letting them get the ball inside the paint for an easy basket.
Ito, balikan natin itong atake ni Kevin Santos, sinabayan ni Sean Umali.
Props pa rin kay Sean Umali for helping out. Kahit hindi naman niya tao yun, he did his best to go for the ball and look for the nearest man.
First free throw for Kevin Santos is short. Kurt Rayson, King Carelipio is now in the ball game for Letran. Santos sinks the second free throw. Balik ang bola dito sa LPU. Renzo Navarro and Franyu also match up to monitor here in this game. Oh.
You gotta love the energy of Sean Umali and the way, ang ganda ng footwork niya for his size and height, the way he gets in the basket very well. And he recognizes pag naka-help siya, may cutter siya. Yung nga lang, Valdez on that point did not get to grab the ball at the position he wanted to, going for that turnover.
Speaking of a turnover, 5-second violation forced by LPU on Letran as Paraiso could not find a teammate to throw the ball to.
But they maganda sa LPU, even if they didn't execute on offense, babawi talaga sa defense.
Bravo. Binigay kay Valdez, hands it off to Renzo. There's the two-man game. Renzo shoots a three. Navarro. Labanan para sa rebound. Nakuha ni Sanggalang. Paraiso. Pinasa sa kanto. Franyu titira mula sa labas. Rebound, Valdez.
Gotta make sure your hands are up kay Franny because once he catches fire, it's going to be difficult to stop by LPU.
Umali, susubok mula sa labas. Bitin. Offensive rebound for the Pirates. Navarro to Bravo. What a finish.
What a nice broken play. Pero ang ganda ng recognition ni Bravo by cutting to the basket. Knowing his strength by when he saw his teammate Sean Umali, the big shooting outside, why not just go for the cut and get the easier basket?
Cuts the Letran lead to 1. Paraiso steps back, shoots a 3. Brent Paraiso in the face of Anto Barba.
Good recognition kay Paraiso. I think he thought that Umali would be there to help her. Pagbalik niya, bumalik ang guard sa kanya. But he still shot that 3 kahit may depensa, making look those tough shots look so easy.
Bravo, binigay kay Valdez. Susubok mula sa labas. That's an air ball. Yu gives it to Caralipio. Caralipio, tinulak. Oh no, that's the second personal foul on Enoch Valdez.
Enoch Valdez, he is going to be needed here in today's game because they need his aggressiveness. So if ever that was out of frustration, kailangan mabawasan yan.
And when we come back, King Caralipio will shoot the bonus free throw for the Knights.
Always stay updated with the latest news in the country and around the world through GMA News and Public Affairs, Facebook and YouTube news feeds anytime, anywhere. Dahil wagi ang mayalam.
Life hasn't been easy lately, so we're here to make your day, featuring amazing, funny, and heartwarming stories to bring you something bright and sweet and get you dancing through tough times. Simple joys that remind us of the many reasons we can still smile. Cleanse your timeline with Make Your Day. Join us on YouTube and Facebook and share your stories too. Let's spread more awesome, wholesome content out there. Make your day!
Okay, balikan natin itong huling fast break. Franyu, binato ang bola. King Caralipio, stepping on the brakes, knowing Valdez was behind him, and forced him to commit a foul.
Yung nga lang, if this was on the part on Valdez, hopefully it was an out of frustration because he's not excelling much right now on offense. Pero gotta give him props for his energy. So let's see, makakabawi pa yan. We still have the second, third, and fourth quarter. So we hope for the best for Valdez when he comes back to the game.
Biggest lead of the game now for the Letran Knights, and Kurt Rayson is now finally on the floor para sa kuburan ni Coach Bonnie Tan. What a luxury it is to have a player of Rayson's caliber who's developed a new reputation as a scorer to come off the bench. Kaya lang, grabe yung welcome ni Narupay sa kanya.
And of course, you can see naman din naman yung sinasadya. But looking at the lineup now of Letran, it's a scary sight to see because you have 2 bigs that know how to post, know how to get the ball, know how to attack. And we have the 3 guards who know how to attack the ball very well. So let's see kung anong defense ang ibibigay ng LPU sa kanila.
Narupay, binigay dito kay Greg Cunanan. Villegas swings the ball towards the way of Barba. Wild pass. Cunanan to Villegas. Villegas na bitawan ang bola. Floater by Cunanan does not work.
Ganda rin ang defense ng Letran. They recognize it was a pass and cut, so it's easier to defend because the defensive players don't need to move as much. All they have to do is close out on the open shot.
Lead pass para kay Villegas. Villegas saves it to Cunanan. Cunanan to Montaño. Montaño back to Cunanan. Cunanan, cross-court pass. Barba for 3. No go. And the ball will still fall into the hands of an LPU player. Mismatch here. Villegas, lot of space to operate. Offensive rebound. Omar Larupay is fouled.
This is something you don't want to see as LPU because ito na nga, they are falling in love with their outside shots. They need to, kumbaga, call a play, go back to their pick and roll, or kung hindi man pick and roll, try to keep cutting once you see the ball near you. Yung nga lang, they cannot keep falling in love with the 3-point shots because the defense, that's what is Letran giving to them.
That's a great point, 3. At this point, LPU 1 out of 10 from beyond the arc.
Gotta give props also sa defense ng Letran. They know who they want to have open. So yung mga shooters ng LPU, they are struggling right now. So hopefully, when they get back on offense, they'll start with their pick and rolls or try to attack the basket more.
Larupay gets the lucky bounce on that second free throw. Full court man-to-man, pinapakita ng mga Pirata. Olivario defended by the rookie Villegas. Tommy. Bounce pass para kay King. King, aatake. Caranipio, blocked by Barba. Panibagong pagkakataon, wala pa rin. Ayan na si Paulo. Havillanar, one of the most active players in the league when it comes to physicality in the paint. Paulo Havillanar grabs a rebound and draws a foul.
Grabbing aggressiveness niya. And even, he got that rebound and 3 guys were on him. You can see how tough and strong Havillanar is. And with LPU naman, sige, you guys are closing out in the paint. Pero ang importante dyan, locate a man and box out to get the rebound. Di lang pwede kayo tumalon and wish the ball gets to your hand or goes to your hand rather, but you really need to box out if you want to grab that ball.
Taking a look at head coach Gilbert Malabanan as they try to solve their problems here in the second round. Walang na ipasok si Paulo sa free throw line.
Correct me if I'm wrong, I think both teams are kind of struggling on the line right now. So sayang naman yung mga points nila. So every point counts right now kasi medyo close game na rin sila.
You're right, even Letran. Letran 1 out of 5, LPU 3 out of 5. So yun ang percentage ng dalawang kubaran sa free throw line.
Because if you're attacking and if you wish to draw that foul, you gotta make those free throws.
May oras pa mga Letranista. May balik pa to para sa LPU if ever. Rayson, wild pass to Caranipio. King Caranipio, pupitin sa ere pero nasumalpal ni Larupay.
Now that's good defense on LPU by doing early work, by putting their hands up and not trying to squat the ball and get that foul.
Villegas. Let's see if they can execute. Larupay. Montaño mula sa labas. There's the execution. Even though it hasn't been that good from the outside, Montaño able to knock one down at the buzzer. LPU not hesitating despite the poor percentage. An eventful start to this game. We saw a very aggressive Enoch Valdez, although he picked up 2 early fouls. At ito naman yung isang highlight play mula sa rookie forward na si Kevin Santos. 16 Letran, 15 for LPU. Magbabalik po kami for quarter number 2.
Keep up with non-stop in-court action with GMA Sports. Catch the latest sports news here and round the globe. Be thrilled with conversations about the finest athletes and sports personalities.
Here's the game, yes! And Mamuski with a 1-2 is now down to just 6.
And never miss a beat on the latest hard-court drama. We'll bring you stories behind each point and victory, one play at a time. Follow our official social media handles for your daily fix of hype and adrenaline. Online, GMA Sports. Pusong kampiyon. Tayo'y may pusong kampiyon. There's no stopping us from getting the latest news and catching every nerve-wracking moment of the NCAA games. Pumunta na sa official NCAA website, gmanetwork.com/NCAA at i-download ang official NCAA app para sa latest updates, full game videos at team rosters and box scores. Walang iwanan online.
Letranista.
Grabe, is all-out support on this Friday. Ako, ayoko magyabang, pero nung high school ako, whenever we have students watch our game, I don't think they were watching us because they want to see us play. Alam nila kasi may plus points yan eh. But that was just us, yung Lasal Greenies back then. Pero dito naman sa Letran, we can see yung all-out love and support nila sa kanilang team.
Dre, I beg to differ kasi okay din yung team nyo eh. You had Thomas Torres. Jello Vito was on the team,
Jello
right?
was there as well. Huge shout out to him. Grabe, laking tulong nila. But yeah, going back to the crowd, yung habol namin talaga ng dating plus points sa exam.
Rayson, tingnan natin kung iinit itong si Kurt. Tumira agad, agawan para sa loose ball. And you can see the number of players just jumping up for that rebound, that tells you the importance, the level of importance for both these teams.
Yes, grabbing aggressive, the way they grab the ball for the rebound. Pero yung nga lang, I can't stress it enough, locate the man and backs out to make it easier for any man to grab that ball. Para hindi kayo magkahirapan at the same time get that or fish for a foul by accident.
Kunana hands it off to Barba. Barba atake. Barba able to draw a foul. He will head to the line for 2.
What a good adjustment kay Barba. A while ago, we saw him kind of struggling outside, pero this time, nabasa niya ang defense and he decided to attack the basket. So good on Barba at that part of the play.
John Barba had 12 points in the first round against Letran, was the hero in that game, hitting that clutch triple. And of course, Letran knows that. So mag-iiba rin yung diskarte nila, lalo na sa depensa kontra sa dating juniors MVP. Alright, let's get an update first sa Letran side. Let's hear from Avia Zunic.
Anton and Andre just recently dreams came true for Fran Yu as he is now working with a globally known brand na ine-endorse din ng basketball idol niya na si Allen Iverson. There may be new names for the Letran Knights, but we must never sleep on Mr. Fantastic himself, who was also named as the NCAA Player of the Week by the Collegiate Press. Anton at Andre, nakausap ko din si Fran and curiously asked him what makes the Letran Knights different from all the other teams. At sabi niya, ang brotherhood daw nila ay priceless. Talagang sama-sama sila sa hirap at ginhawa. Bukod sa maangas na imahe ng Knights, gusto din pa alam ni Fran na sa court lang sila ganon. Pero pag sa labas ng court, wala silang ibang ginawa kundi magkulitan. At kung may problema man, ang isa sa kanila, sinisigurado nila na pag-uusapan at pagtutulungan nila ito. With good chemistry on and off the court, will the Letran Knights be able to continue their winning streak that they are used to having? This is what we'll have to see. Back to the panel.
Trey, nabisita niyo na ba ni Papa Bear yung mga Letranista?
Hindi pa nga, but if I'm not mistaken, they are next in line and we're excited to meet and talk to the players. Kaya tama nga, maangas na sila sa court, pero off the court, grabe ang babait nila. So I can't wait to have an interaction with them.
So ayan, abangan natin yung magiging bolahan episode ni Papa Bear at Baby Bear kasama mga Letranista. Pero the veteran and the rookie going at it away from the ball, Tommy Olivario and Renz Villegas. Oh, I mean, it's all in the spirit of the game. As you can see them just smiling and playfully bumping each other.
And you gotta love it because it's a really physical game, close game at the same time. You know, hindi naman sinasadya, and that's the beauty of it. You just want to see both teams go at it and be aggressive.
And I have a feeling that Tommy Olivario sees a little bit of himself in Renz Villegas because when Tommy was a rookie, he was also like Villegas na very aggressive, walang takot, sticky defense. You know, if you have that attitude, you have a place on any team.
That is true. Kaya, in other words, this happened. Maybe they just wanted to test the waters on each other.
Villegas shoots over the veteran Olivario, short, as Caranipio comes up with a board. King Caranipio, natapikan ni Kunanan. Libre. Rayson, you can't leave him that open. All right, let's get an update now on the LPU side with Mix Villegas.
The LPU Pirates wanted to make sure that the whole team has already moved on from their loss and now ready to bounce back this afternoon. Nakapanayam ko nga kanina si Renz Villegas at ang sabi niya sa akin, laking problema nga daw ng buong team ang turnovers. Kaya naman as we go on to the second quarter, they wanted to make sure that they can now execute Coach Gilbert Balabanan's game plan properly. And sabi naman sa akin ni Coach Gilbert, dalawang bagay lang naman daw ang gusto niya makita ngayong quarter. Less turnovers at mas maging agresibo pa. Pero with this game plan, ang tanong dito, gentlemen, will the LPU Pirates be able to sail their way for a bounce-back win this afternoon? Balik sa inyo.
Oh, kasi medyo the boat is sinking eh. Yun nangyayari dito sa second round. 7 turnovers so far in this game. They had 24 in their last game, a loss to Arellano.
Yes, and we can already see yung depensa talaga ng Letran. Kaya LPU needs to adjust already. They're struggling outside. They can't make their shots, so they need to attack the basket more.
Speaking of attacking the basket, yun na ang ginawa ni Barba. Di nagtatapik paloob nitong si Omar Larupay.
Good read there kay Barba, knowing that they are struggling. So what a way to get that energy going for his team.
Olivario, hinahabol ni Navarro. Olivario, pinasa kay Rayson. Rayson steps back. Another one!
Different stories sa Letran. They're falling in love with the outside shot, pero they are making it kahit nakakontest. So what a way for them for their offense.
2-pointer lang. Nanonood pala yung Marcelino twins. JC and JV Marcelino in the house para dito sa LPU as we see. Ayan, malinaw, Dre. Pumapak sa linya. Itong si Kurt Rayson.
I won't be surprised if that's something he will do again later because the confidence he has right now, he has the hot hands for Letran. So if you're LPU, you need to do your best in closing out the shooter. But nga, going back, looks like Letran is very comfortable outside. Not like LPU, so kaya LPU needs to attack more to get their offense going.
And LPU's best shooter, Maclod Guadagna, who missed 3 straight triples earlier, is back on the floor. Tignan natin if he will still let it fly from beyond the arc when he catches the ball. Meanwhile, Olivario seeks the free throw as Paraiso returns for him.
All lineup dito sa Letran. So let's see kung anong klaseng offense ang gagawin nila. Are they still gonna be shooting from the outside, or are they gonna be attacking, or gonna be dumping the ball at the post with this lineup ng Letran?
Rayson, there's your answer, Dre. Woo! Shooting from the outside, heat check para kay Kurt.
Gotta love his confidence still.
At ayan na nga po, si JC at JV Marcelino, and I am going to be honest, I can't tell which is which.
Exactly. Kahit naka-face mask or kahit nakatanggaling isang mask, we just have to differentiate them with the clothes they're wearing. So maybe later we can chat with them and ask who is who.
I remember you guys had a hard time. Well, you, according to Papa Bear, Andre and Adam Doria.
Of AYAC, we had a hard time. During the interview, we just kept on making mistakes. They were correcting us, pero mali pa rin kami.
Samantala, ayan na, Maclod Guadagna, aggressive. And you like that about Maclod. He's the #1 scorer for LPU. And even though he's missed several shots, he doesn't stop shooting.
And what I like about his game right now, the way he evolved, the way he has changed. Yes, he's been trying to shoot outside, he's been making it. Pero once he's recognized as a team that they can't do well outside, grabe siya umatake. Yan ang importante. And that's what's good about Guadagna. He will attack if he knows they are struggling from outside.
Of course, kasama rin ng Marcelino twins, si Tosi Tancinco, a player who really worked on his outside game. And now as a professional player, talagang nakatulong siya sa kanyang mga kumpunan because of his outside game.
Speaking of outside game, yung maganda, yung consistency, and look where the consistency can get you. Defense or offense, it can get you to the next level. So hopefully, these players see inspiration sa kanilang mga idol or sa mga pro players when they see their consistency. Kasi maganda yan, ilagay or ibalik dito sa kanilang mga laro.
Grabe, Andre, yung bakbakan dito sa pagitan ni Paraiso at Maclod Guadagna. Talagang baklaan sa ilalim eh.
Parehong no fear, and kahit na si Guadagna nakamas, sakit pa rin nun sa pagbagsak niya.
Renzo, fade away. Sakta lang with a Dennis Rodman-like rebound.
Letran doing well and doing early work. LPU is having a hard time attacking and getting into the paint.
Enoch Valdez getting into the face of King Caranipio. Caranipio responding. I think Valdez baited Caranipio into bumping him. I mean, if we could see a replay of that, may sinasabi si Valdez sa may binangga ni King.
That happened so fast, so hopefully we get a replay to really see what happened there.
You know, if there's one player I want to hear mic'd up in this league, it's Enoch Valdez because he's done that several times in the first round.
And he's always smiling, so you can't tell if he's doing it on purpose, but I'm sure it's not. It's at the moment, or it could be an accident, pero tingnan natin ang replay.
So, nagkikis-kis. Ay, okay. Eto, after this, ayan, may sasabihin si Enoch. Ayan, may sinasabi. Tapos babangkain ulit ni King. Ayun.
I mean, you gotta love both of these guys. Grabe, I'm sure they're friends off the court, but grabe, when it comes to the hard court, di may iwasan yung kainitan. And that's what's good about this. Grabe yung aggressiveness talaga nila.
Tsaka Dre, I mean, you know this. This is what makes the game of basketball very colorful. Yung mga bagay na ganyan.
Kahit hindi nga colorful ang hair ni Valdez, but the way he plays, that's how we translate it. Kaya for those watching, this is something that is part of the game. So don't worry, mga barkada yan out of the court. I'm sure nothing's gonna happen when they get off the court. Sure, magtatawanan lang yan. But, you know, it's in the heat of the moment, it does happen.
Now, here's the thing. Valdez has 2 personal fouls, Dre. So, he's got to be careful kasi kung tawagan pa siya ng technical foul, o di tatlo na yung magiging foul nito.
Yes, and if we are looking at the offense of LPU, ang ganda ng mga looks nila on the fast break. They cannot connect. And for me, the one who does it well sa fast break is Enoch Valdez. So, kailangan talaga siya sa game. Yeah, defense, aggressiveness is there. Pero they will need him for them to convert those fast break points because he's the only player I see right now who's aggressive. Kahit he's not, you know, he's having a hard time shooting the ball in mid-range. But they need his aggressiveness on the fast break. So hopefully he still stays in the game para, you know, maiwasan ang kanyang mga fouls.
Okay, ano ang hatol ng ating referee? We're waiting for the announcement. Tumuturo.
Offensive foul on number 27, King Caralipio. Warning number 2, Enoch Valdez for sportsmanlike behavior.
So it's a foul on King Caralipio and a warning on Valdez.
Time at Letran Knights.
So Valdez got off the hook there and he's even saying that he's going to shoot the technical free throw. Tignan natin sa aming pagbabalik sa GTV.
Pusong kampiyon! Tayo'y may pusong kampiyon! There's no stopping us from getting the latest news and catching every nerve-wracking moment of the NCAA games. Pumunta na sa official NCAA website, gmanetwork.com/NCAA at i-download ang official NCAA app para sa latest updates, full game videos at team rosters and box scores. Walang iwanan online sa Season 98 ng NCAA. Achieve greatness every day. The players to watch and the teams to beat. Get ready because your favorite hardcore heroes are here. This is your NCAA Season 98.
All right, our halftime performer as usual. Today it is Miss Fritzy Magbok. So stay tuned for our usual halftime performance dito sa NCAA Season 98. Oh, it's former LPU team captain, MJ Ayay. So, ang daming mga dating LPU players na nandito, ha? These are players that made it to the finals in back-to-back years, along with CJ Perez. Na nanood din nung nakaraan as we see Navarro. Oh, Enoch Valdez could not hold on to the basketball.
Kahit nangyari yung, you know, yung warning niya kanina, it's good na bumabawi naman siya when it comes to rebound and attacking and getting that ball.
Rayson to Franyu. Franyu baseline jumper.
O ito nga, LPU did do early work. They're not getting those looks inside the paint. Pero yung nga lang, when you have Franyu, he'll know where to and to attack the ball. Kaya ang ganda ng mid-range shot since he can't attack the basket at that point of the play.
What a pass. What a cut by Enoch Valdez.
That's what he does well. Even when he gets the ball, you can notice he doesn't create for himself. Pero when he cuts and gets the ball, he'll know where to position himself. Kaya yan ang laro ni Enoch Valdez, and I'm glad it's showing right now. So if he keeps that up, it's going to be a really good game for him and LPU.
Because in the past couple of games, he seemed to be forcing things.
Yes. I mean, you gotta love it. He's aggressive. Pero this time, wala nang wasted movements on his part.
Sanggalang, great presence of mind to put that shot up. Yun nga lang, medyo bitin kasi nagmadali. He had to put it up. Navarro. Bravo for 3. Shea Bravo, no good. Valdez taps it out at may konting banggaan dito. Medyo masama yung bagsak ni Fran. Grabe yung pasa at grabe yung pag-atras ni Sanggalang sa bangga ni Koy Koy.
Yung maganda, the good combination. You have Umali who can attract the defense. So that's why Enoch Valdez was open kasi wala nakadepensa sa kanya. So good presence of mind on Valdez by cutting hard to the basket and getting that open look.
One of the best in the league and moving without the basketball, Enoch Valdez. Rayson. Bigla, binigay dito kay Sanggalang. Rayson defended by Renzo Navarro. And Franyu cannot believe it.
Ganda, ngayon yung magandang defense ang pinapakita ng LPU. You can see Letran struggling. They cannot attack the basket like they want to. And also, and I can see their bigs are getting frustrated because they can't get the ball in the post. Ang ganda rin kasi ng depensa at ang early work ng LPU.
Ayun, tinawagan ng offensive foul si Fran kasi may konting paggalaw ng mga braso as he was sending that screen. 3-point lead para sa mga Letranista. Santos with a steal. Knights are running. Miklat on the drive, and you love to see it when a rookie takes it hard to the rack.
Exactly. That's one way to be part of the rotation by showing your aggressiveness and going back to LPU with that error. If you know Letran has sticky defense, lalo na yung rookie energy niya, maganda yung presence of mind is, yes, you're trying to do your play. If you can't pass the ball, better to do a handoff to make sure your teammate gets the ball properly and without any errors to happen.
Joshua Miklat. First free throw here para sa mga Letranista. Or at least for Miklat in this game. Missing on the first.
3 points naman ng Letran, kaya every point counts right now kahit sa free throw. Because you know, they're having a hard time attacking, they're having a hard time getting their shots up. So if you have a chance to free throw, it's best to really make them.
Oh, Letran 2 for 8 now from the free throw line today. In contrast to that, LPU is 5 out of 7. Guadagna posting up Rayson. Guadagna will head to the line.
What a play kay Guadagna. Usually when you get to that part of that offense, if you get to see a good look with your move or whatever you did, gusto mo i-kick out. Pero siya, he did his best to still go hard and attack the basket. So grabe yung consistency ng pagiging aggressive ni Guadagna.
Talagang yung effort, yung pagod, just to get to the line. Tinrabaho nitong si Maclon. Yun nga lang, medyo maalat yung shooting niya today. And you can see that he's frustrated.
We're just in the second quarter. There's time to adjust. So hopefully, he gets his groove back in time for his team.
Oh, he misses both. Right now, it might be a mental thing for Maclon. Santos. Oh, look at all those bodies. Jump up for the basketball again. Guadagna. And that's what you do. When your shooting is off, you drive hard to the basket.
That is one way to make up for your loss, for those lost free throws. What a way to play defense and at the same time get the ball in the fast break and attack hard.
Franyu. Oh, binitbit ang bola. Rebound Valdez. Pirates are running. Bravo. Bravo on the attack. Supalpal ni Santos. Pero mananatili ang bola sa LPU. Timeout muna mga kapuso as we see this last basket mula kay Maclon Guadagna. We'll be back right here on GTV.
The players to watch and the teams to beat. Get ready because your favorite hardcourt heroes are here. This is your NCAA Season 98. Achieve greatness every day. Catch all the action live Tuesdays to Wednesdays and Fridays to Sundays, 12 noon on GTV. Keep up with non-stop in-court action with GMA Sports. Catch the latest sports news here and round the globe. Be thrilled with conversations about the finest athletes and sports personalities.
Here's the game, yes! And Mamuski with a 1-2 is now down to just 6.
And never miss a beat on the latest hard-court drama. We'll bring you stories behind it.
There she is, Fritzy Macbok, getting ready to perform at the half in just a bit. Still have 2 minutes and 46 seconds remaining here in the second period. Barba, binigay kay Renzo. Renzo Navarro for 3, too strong. And Rayson comes up with the board. Franyu, back to Kurt. Kurt Rayson, bounce pass para kay Santos, natapikan ni Valdez. King, Caranipio to Sangalang. Sangalang's got a post up. Sangalang. Oh, na-depensa ni Maclod. Good double team by Maclod Guadagna.
That's what I like to see with LP. Ang ganda ng adjustment nila. They're closing out now and locating the nearest man.
Guadagna lets it fly. Still can't find the mark from beyond the arc. Oh, what an in-and-out dribble there by Rayson. Caranipio on the drive. Caranipio, drop pass. Sangalang bumitin sa ere. Di lang na-finish.
That's a scary sight for Letran because ang ganda ng offense nila, but yun nga lang, they gotta make those easy shots since they're not connecting outside. So yung mga inside shots, very important yan.
Wow, what a connection right there. Barba to Omar Larupay, bumitin sa ere, and guess what? The LPU Pirates are ahead.
If you're Letran, you can have these mental lapses on defense. Kahit that was an easy look. You really need to locate your man on defense. Since everyone's not moving, you don't know what's happening. Kailangan yung mata mo na sa depensa talaga.
Rayson to Franyu. Franyu will attack. Franyu, drop pass. Sangalang gives the lead back to Letran.
What a way to make up for that loss earlier. And what I like about Letran, and especially Franyu, yes, he wasn't really connecting well, but the way when he attacks, the way he attracts defense, ang daming na-open. So the way he shares the ball is very important right now for Letran.
Ganda ng pasa ni Franyu. At sumabit pa ang depensa.
Again, I gotta stress it again. LPU really needs to do early work. Since they have two bigs right now, they gotta push them out of the paint kung kaya nila. And I'm sure kaya nila. Yun nga lang, communication is key. They need to know when to help. They need to know when to push out their yung binabantayan nila. Pero yung nga lang at that point, nakakuha ng bola sila sa loob ng paint.
And Dre, this is a small ball lineup right now for LPU.
Exactly. There's no sight of Sean O'Malley and Bravo. Two bigs that I really like whenever they call a horns or a pick and roll. Because the way they roll and cut to the basket, they attract a lot of defense. Pero ito, I'm not sure what they're trying to do with their offense. Maybe settle for outside shots or maybe they need the speed to attack more.
Wow. So we were just talking about how LPU is playing small ball and the smallest guy on the floor scores in the paint.
And this could be what they're looking for. They need to attack more instead of settling for a play because siguro nababantay na sila ng Letran, so they need to be quicker, which is a good play for them and a good lineup kasi they're all fast and they know when to attack.
And here they come. The Pirates on the attack. Barba! Oh!
Okay.
Nahuli pa yun ni Santos pero the ball went in.
And props to Maclod because even if he's struggling from the outside, he can see the open man. He sees the floor very well. Ang ganda ng pasa niya and he's not afraid to share the ball even on that fast break.
Franyu stops, pops, doesn't drop. And Sangalang is able to draw a foul as he hit the deck. But this was that pass you were talking about, Dre. The longtime teammates in high school. And now moving up to the Pirates program.
And that was against two defensive players. And what a good look. Usually, mga pasa na ganyan, what the guards make a mistake on is doing lob passes. Pero itong ganda bounce pass. The defense had a hard time going low to grab the ball. Kaya ang ganda ng naging offense sila at that part ng fast break.
Sangalang, first free throw is up and in. This is just veteran smarts.
Yes. Tingnan mo, dalawa na. I'm glad he saw and he recognized the defense. May parating na sa kanya for help, pero inatake pa niya kasi the angle of defense, he knows when he attacks, it'll be too late for them to help.
Tsaka hindi basta-basta yung mga bumabantay. That's Sangalang and Santos.
Yes. And what a way to read the defense.
Third deadlock of the game, 31 all. LPU with a chance to take back the lead though. Navarro, oh my goodness.
Wow.
Oh, wait a minute. Was that traveling?
And this is a huge and good surprise sa Letran because it's the first time we see them double on a pick or when they cross the basket. Probably because they're trying to get the last shot. Pero that's a good way para ma-surprise ang LPU at that part.
And I'm surprised that of all players, it was Navarro who turned the ball over.
Probably Navarro knows it's easy for him to attack, easy for him to pass the ball. Pero yun nga lang, binigyan siya ng double. So I guess he's getting uncomfortable, and that's one way Letran did by doing that double.
Sino ang titira para sa Letran? They have a chance to take back the lead. Sanggalang. That was just 1.8 seconds. Sanggalang pointing to the paint. Sabi niya, okay lang. Tinuturo niya yung paint eh. Doon daw ipasa. This is that floater earlier by Maclod Guadagna. And we are back to square one, folks. As we see the Pirates make a run. 31 all, our third deadlock of the game. When we come back, we will have our halftime performer. Don't go away. That's our coverage of NCAA Season 98 sa GTV.
Mabilis magbago ang mundo at ang daming naiisip ng tao. Hatid ng Next Now ang latest sa science and technology. Maging updated sa groundbreaking inventions.
Hello there.
At mga makabagong solusyon sa pang-araw-araw nating pamumuhay.
Actually creates a huge impact.
Tunghayan ang episodes online dahil sa GMA News and Public Affairs Digital. We show you what's next now.
Are COVID-19 vaccines safe? What is climate change? Because information is crucial, we're giving you all the facts that you need.
Anong mga lugar sa Pilipinas ang COVID-free?
Introducing Need to Know, a weekly explainer series from GMA News and Public Affairs.
Here's what you need to know.
Here's what you need to know.
Here's what you need to know.
Watch Need to Know, available on GMA News Facebook page and our YouTube channel.
Merong kasabihan na to be the man, you have to beat the man.
Mas tumitira na sila sa labas. Speaking of tira sa labas, Fran Yu! Mr. Fantastic.
At kung inakala natin na humina na ng husto ang Letran Knights sa pagkawala ng kanilang rookie MVP na si Renz Abando, aba, kailangan lang natin tumingin sa team standings. 6 na magkakasunod na panalo na ang naitala ng defending back-to-back champion Letran Knights. At sa gitna ng kanilang winning streak ay ang kanilang team captain at graduating point guard na si Fran Yu. Kontra sa Arellano, gumawa ng 12 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists at 2 steals si Mr. Fantastic.
Fran Yu for 3, nothing but net on that shot. So comes up with a steal. Letran with a chance to take the lead. Can they do it right here? Yes, they will!
Finally, the defense of Letran paving off.
At sa kanilang huling laban kontra San Sebastian, game high 19 points naman ang binuhos ng pambato ng Tambunting Manila.
Here's Fran Yu from the free throw line. Kakabalik lang sa laro, Fran Yu. Outside shooting ng San Sebastian. Fran Yu! That's a big triple for Fran.
Misyon ng two-time champ at Season 95 Finals MVP na makumpleto ang three-peat para sa Letran. At ngayon na naging unang kupunan ng Knights na nakakuha ng 9 na panalo sa torneo, ito ay nagsisilbing paalala sa lahat na sila pa rin ang mga hari ng liga. Nakaupo pa rin sa trono si Fran Yu at siya ang ating NCAA Power Player of the Week.
Makikulitan tayo sa ating mga players and let's see kung gaano kataas ang energy nila.
Welcome to De La Salle College Benilde's Pep Rally to honor and encourage our student athletes, the Benilde Blazers. So far, it's our good team. 8 wins and 2 losses. Let's keep it up.
Benilde, are you ready? So far, so good. At ito na ang bumabanderang teams ng De La Salle College of St. Benilde. Football. Men and women's swimming team. Pep squad. Men and women's taekwondo. Athletics team. Men and women's badminton. Men's volleyball. Men's basketball team. At ang NCAA Season 97 Champions, Women's Volleyball Team.
Gusto ko lang po i-share sa inyo yung kung gaano ka-special po sa amin itong year na to at saka itong team na to. Kung hindi nyo po alam yung Benilde basketball team, may 20 years na po ata hindi nagpa-Final Four. At naniniwala po kami na this is the year po. At thank you po sa support at sana makita pa po namin kayo sa mga games namin.
Malayo may mararating din. Malakas ang kompetensya pero sa tamang mentality, plan and execution, posible.
It's very overwhelming to see everybody here today gathered. As we go on season 98, ang masasabi ko lang, let us carry our banner proudly and let us represent our school to the best that we can.
You're watching NCAA Season 98! Achieve greatness every day!
And this has been Benilde Blazers Pep Rally 2022. I'm your Courtside reporter, Chantal Lade, along with the Benilde Blazers men's basketball team. Game on!
Patindi ng patindi at lalong umiinit ang mga bakbakan sa hardcourt sapagkat malapit na tayo dumating sa Final Four ng NCAA Season 98 Men's Basketball Tournament. Ngunit kung may isang laro nung nakaraang linggo na talagang tumatak sa ating mga puso at isipan, yan ay ang naging laban ng Perpetual Altas at Sun Better Red Lions noong Sabado, October 22. Importante ang larong ito sapagkat wala pa sa top 4 ng team standings ang dalawang kupunan. Dikit ang laban sa first 3 quarters at sa huling minuto. Nagkasubukan ng tapang. Tabla sa 66 all ang score with 51.2 seconds remaining at nasa free throw line si Mark Denver Omega. Minintis niya ang dalawang free throw.
He misses both.
Tumira naman ng mga mid-range jumpers sina Gabriel Cometa at Jello Razon. Ngunit pareho silang sumablay.
Big time jumper miss. And
with 3.3 seconds left, nagkaroon ng tsansa ang Sunbeda na makuha ang panalo.
They go to Alfaro for the win.
Pero hindi na shoot ni Peter Alfaro ang game-winning 3.
Head to extra time. Woo!
Pumasok sa overtime ang laban at ito ang 4th overtime game ng torneo.
On the putback is good para kay John Avis. Bahio. Bahio's back, being crowded by 3 defenders.
Tumablan na naman ang score with less than a minute to go.
Puma puts it up. Napunta kay Avis. The putback, he gets fouled.
31.7 seconds na lang ang nalalabi nang umapak sa linya si John Avis. Naipasok niya ang mga free throws para lumamang ang Perpetual 72-70. Sa sumunod na possession, tinawagan ng traveling si Justin Sanchez. At final na naman ng Red Lions si Abis. 2 out of 2 ulit si Abis at umakyat sa 4 ang lamang ng Altas 74-70.
Gets the ball back. Here's a 3 for the win.
Hindi nagmintis sa free throw line si Abis in this game, going 9 for 9. Natapos ang laro sa score na 75-72. Tinalo ng Perpetual ang San Beda para umangat ang kanilang kartada sa 5-6. Ang Red Lions naman ay bumagsak sa 6 and 4. Career high 21 points ang ginawa ni John Abis, samantalang si Mark Denver Omega naman ay nakakuha ng career high 22 rebounds. Makasaysayan at makapigil hininga. Itong tagumpay ng Perpetual laban sa San Beda ang ating NCAA Season 98 Game of the Week. Time now for the top 10 plays in week number 6 of the NCAA Season 98 Men's Basketball Tournament. Starting us off at number 10. It's EAC showing some impressive teamwork as Mac Baloa finds JP Maguliano for an under-goal stab.
Oh, what a find!
At number 9, it looks easy, but in reality, it's a tough move to master. Mr. Kurt Rayson, you got skills. Sa number 8, LPU big man Sean O'Malley.
Sean knocks it down.
Pinakitaan si Bo Belga. Meron din pala siyang shotgun. Para naman sa number 7, Renz Nocom ng Mapua. Nagpakita na naman ng kanyang dance moves patungo sa basket. Sa ating number 6 play, ang hari ng assists, Renzo Navarro, binigyan ng no-look pass si Demolition Man Enoch Valdez. Here at number 5, it's JP Maguliano again. This time, showing us some 90s post moves. Balikan natin ang All-Star game para sa number 4. Allen Liwag baseline slam dunk. At number 3, isa pang All-Star slam dunk. Mula naman sa EAC teammate Allen na si Nat Cosejo. At number 2,
ito na naman, Will Gosum!
MVP frontrunner Will Gosum drives hard for the two-handed jam.
Give and go play.
And for our number 1 play,
Mga nakamarulo behind the back, one of Jello Razon with a highlight play!
you're right, Andre. This move by Jello Razon was undoubtedly going to be the one.
Calling Mr. Anton Roas, number one in our top 10 plays.
There you have it, mga kapuso. Stay tuned for more awesome plays as we continue the second round of the men's basketball tournament here in NCAA Season 98.
Dito nangyayari ang kanilang mga preparasyon at dito rin kaya natin hahalukayin ang kanilang mga emosyon. Dugout raid na ba ito? Game on! Ano ginagawa mo usually dito sa loob ng dugout ng Perpetual?
Hindi po ako kumain ng lunch kaya kakain po.
Yan, kumakain siya. So, eto ba? Favorite mo ba to? Ano ba to? Kwentuhan mo naman kami.
Fried chicken po, tas pork chop.
Favorite mo ba yan?
Opo, araw-araw po namin naulam to eh. Araw-araw po namin naulam to eh.
Hindi nagpapalit.
Nagpapalit din po adobo.
Nagre-reklamo ka ata eh. From a rookie, we are now here with Richard Movida. Hi Richard, how are you?
Good.
Good. I feel like you're doing good because you're eating a lot right now. What are you eating?
Just pork chop and fried chicken.
Is that your favorite?
We had no choice, but it was...
No choice. But if you had a choice, what would be your food for the day?
I'm kind of craving pasta right now, so yeah.
You're craving for pasta. Is it carbonara or what kind?
Yeah, carbonara would be fine.
All right. So what do you usually do for your pregame ritual here inside the dugout?
Usually just listen to music.
Okay, listening to music. What kind of music? Do you have any favorite?
The only legit center na si Koy Sean O'Malley will start
off the bench.
Exactly. And yung maganda dito, we saw it do well earlier kasi yung nga lang what I've noticed, they weren't really doing pick and rolls, they weren't cutting to the basket, is mga big nila. Kaya ito, small ball, so we're gonna see, I'm sure we're gonna see more of their players attacking now because they know that's where they are a threat at this moment in the game.
Now in contrast to that, yung mga Letranista naman, they have two backers, Havilanar and Sangalang.
So this is very important also for Letran to get those rebounds, grab those rebounds. They're kind of struggling, but now they have two big men who know how to use their body, know how to locate their man for the rebound.
Barba, what a move. And against a good defender too in King Caralipio.
Yep, going back to the lineup of LPU, they started strong by attacking. They didn't settle for any cuts or pick and rolls. Yeah, this is a good sight to see if you're LPU.
Guadagna, dinedepensan si Rayson. Rayson steps on the brakes. Rayson waiting for King to pop out. Franyu kontra kay Narupay. Franyu creating some space. And Narupay comes up with the loose ball.
You can see the two bigs of Letran asking for the ball pero nahihirapan kasi ang ganda na ng depensa na binibigay ng LPU kontra sa Letran.
Oh no, Narupay is in pain.
Hope it's nothing serious. Sana may replay tayo. Happened fast.
Mukhang nabigyan itong si Omar. Tinuturo niya si Paolo. And as usual, Paolo Avilanar, NR. So, tignan natin, may mga cameras po tayo dito.
Wala yan, good boy yan. And you can see the smile on their faces right now. Accident lang naman yan. Look at Larupay, just smiling it off. Nothing serious. Nakatayo naman siya.
Sinasabi ni Paolo sa kanyang mga coaches na nakatayo lang ako.
This is hard when you say you didn't do anything pero dami nating camera dito. So you gotta be careful.
Ito, Dre, magkakaalaman na. May ginawa ba si Paolo o hindi? Okay. Sinasabi ng mga Letranista, flopping. And alam natin, in the rules, there's a warning when you flop the first time.
Havilanar hyping the crowd up to be on his side for the call.
and now it's Larupay trying to act as if he didn't do anything.
Yan yung mahirap. Dami na kasing camera eh. So you know who's playing innocent right now.
Alam mo, Dre, kailangan mo turuan tong dalawang to.
I mean, hey, we're here sa GTV. Malay natin. We can see them in our next shows pagdating sa mga pag-acting. But, it's part of the game. They're trying to get in each other's heads. Nothing personal.
Ayan tinututukan na ng ating mga referees and Commissioner Tonichi Puhante. So, who will be... Sino yung mga ma-victimize dito? Yan ang ating malalaman.
This is the first time I've seen our officials actually go near the camera to get a closer look because I'm sure they can't believe their eyes what happened. So look at them. I thought we lost our officials, but they're actually there behind the table looking closer at the replay.
Okay, I'm leaning towards the flop because on that angle, it didn't look like such a strong tap. It was just a tap. So yes. I don't think a guy... I mean, look at Larupay. You think this guy is going to crumble in pain?
I don't think so. Ang tatapang niyan eh. And if he was in pain, he should be on the floor till now. But he stood up with a smile. So I think he knew what he did. It just didn't go as planned.
Ayan, napakaseryoso. You can't play with this guy. Commissioner Tonichi Puhante. So, I mean... I actually had a chat with one of our officials, Hector Villanueva, about the flopping situation here in the NCAA. And he said, in a first instance, warning lang muna.
Warning.
Tapos, pag second instance na, free throw technical foul.
Oh, so you gotta be careful. So both teams, just fine, let that go. But hope sana wala lang gumaya ibang player. And you can see Letran right now just chilling under the basket because you can't tell. Are they mad? Are they sad? Are they annoyed?
Rector and President of Colegio de San Juan de Letran, Father Clarence Victor C. Marquez, OP, and you gotta love the reaction of the Letran faithful here.
Well loved by the Letran community.
Yeah, even like Ray ng Batak, yung mga alumnus ng Letran na pumupunta dito, they always say good things about their president.
That's a good thing. And grabe yung all-out support of both teams. They're here right now sa ating arena supporting both teams.
Father Vic Calvo, very happy with the crowd support on this simula ng ating long weekend, Dre.
Yes, it's a long weekend and also a long call dito. We're still waiting here for the officials' answer to what happened earlier.
Frank Ducey Jr., Mancom representative of the Perpetual Health System Delta Altas. Maybe they have another angle, Dre. Kasi, I mean, if we just looked at that angle, para sa akin, madaling sabihin na umarte si Omar.
But if you see, both teams can't be relaxed right now. It could be mind game, trying to get them off their rhythm. Pero paano maging off rhythm? Sorry, I'm just like, it's like third quarter pa lang, kaka-start pa lang. So, let's see. Kinokontra ko lang sarili ko, but like I'm trying to figure out, like looking at the brighter side of things, like what is happening. Kanina napansin ko na naiinis yung mga players, but I think both teams are just laughing it off. They've noticed like what is happening.
Oh, eto na.
Here we go.
Oh, wait a minute. Unsportsmanlike foul ang senyas kay Paulo Havillanar. Okay, so I was wrong. I was wrong.
And I'm like abstain. I didn't agree on anything because I wanted to get a better look, but looks like they did need another angle to that. So okay.
Mala Superman pala yung tapik nitong si Paulo Havillanar. Parang pitik lang pero ininda talaga ni Omar Larupay.
But if Havillanar was that strong, kahit tapik lang, nakakatakot what more he can do later sa offense and defense. That's a scary sight to see.
Omar Larupay 6. The first free throw. So unsportsmanlike foul ang tinawag. They probably have a different angle. A closer one para makagawa sila ng judgment na gano'n.
Exactly. So let's see how Havillanar can answer back to this call. And I'm glad he's still on the court. He didn't have to sit on the bench. So makakapawing ata to si Havillanar.
LPU with a 4-point lead. Navarro, Montaño. Navarro, napakalayo. Renzo, rebound, Sangalan.
Good defense there on Letran, forcing Navarro to take his shot, but yung nga lang, farther than usual. What a way to make him feel uncomfortable.
Brand new. Falling for a Havillanar screen. Brand new, bounce pass to Havillanar. Power dribble. Paulo Havillanar nakabawi.
Wow! Grabe ang aggressiveness si Havillanar at that play.
Pinabawi talaga ni Fran. Okay, punta muna natin si Mix Venegas.
Tratuhin nyo ang bola ng parang girlfriend nyo, ingatan nyo at huwag nyong hayaan makuha ng iba. Ito ang sinabi ni Coach Gilbert Malabanan kanina sa buong team. Dagdag pa niya na napaghandaan naman na daw na ng buong team na maging physical sa loob ng court. Kaya naman oras na para ipakita ito at ipaglaban ng bola para manalo. Aminado ang team na maraming opportunities daw ang nasayang sa first half. Kaya naman ngayon na nasa third quarter na tayo, rest assured that the whole team will run. That's all from the LPU side. Balik sa inyo.
Ako gusto ko yung advice na yun ni Coach Gilbert. Turing nyo na parang girlfriend nyo yung bola.
Tama, and yung sinabi niya na keep on running. So tama ka kanina, Anton, the small ball lineup is perfect for what Coach said because everyone is running right now, everyone is attacking. Yung nga lang kanina sa play nila, they settled for another outside shot without recognizing that they could have cut or drive to the basket.
Hinahanap pa rin ni Guadagna yung kanyang unang 3 puntos. Sangalang gobbles up another rebound. Wow, Sangalang's got 13 rebounds in this game.
Wow. And that's something you've not noticed, but what a way to be aggressive on the board.
Havillanar from the elbow. Too strong. Montaño comes up with the rebound.
Saw a lot of elbows there, but of course, not on purpose. Skill of the aggressiveness of both teams.
Guadagna called for traveling as we get an update on the Letran side with Avia Zunic.
One word to describe Coach Bonnie emphasized for his players is safety. Baka sa Letran Knights, ang ibig sabihin daw ng safety ay pag nakuha na nila ang bola, dapat tumakbo agad sila at wag na magsayang pa ng oras. Baka naman sa second half, ayaw na makakita ni Coach Bonnie ng useless fouls, although improvements when it comes to their attitude are seen from the players. It was also pointed out na ito na naman daw sila nagpapadala sa emosyon at aggressiveness ng kalaban. Kaya naman applicable din daw ang word na safety para dito dahil pag frustrated na ang players sa mga tawag ng referees, papayaan na daw nila ito sa coaching staff at wag na mag-react para hindi magulo ang laro nila. Balik sa inyo, Anton at Andre.
I do agree with that. Do not react to whatever LPU is giving them. Kasi we saw earlier sa call, relax lang ang Letran. Kaya they were able to answer back with that play kay Javilinar kanina.
Javilinar missing a gimme there. Pero mananatili ang bola dito sa Letran.
Ito na nga, we can see Letran inside the paint. Good for them. That's what they're known for, being a threat. So LPU really needs to do better in pushing them out of the paint.
Caralipio looking for a friend. Caralipio throws it out to Fran. 13 seconds on the shot clock for Franyu. Franyu to Sangalang. Sangalang spins. Sangalang draws a foul.
What good recognition there kay Franyu. Yung help defense, nag-switch sila. He has the big man. So he knows yung kanilang big will be able to seal the guard. So pagbigay niya, nakuha nga ng big nila. Pero yung nga lang, hindi na-convert ni Sangalang ang kanyang hook shot.
Pero kita mo talaga, Dre, yung movement ni Sangalang, that's really his shot. As soon as he received the ball, he spun around and launched that one-handed lefty shot.
And yung maganda, Sangalang and Javilinar, they're known to be very good big men inside the paint. Kaya what good recognition kay Franyu at that part by giving it sa kanilang mismatch.
And Louis Sangalang, the first player to break into double digits. He's got 10 points and 13 rebounds.
Grabe, 13 rebounds and 10 points for this big man. And he also had 1 steal, so grabe yung presence of mind niya sa game. And very relaxed.
I think this is the sacrifice that LPU has made by playing small ball. It allows guys like Sangalang to grab extra rebounds.
And ito, like you mentioned nga, the small ball, extra rebounds. Sean O'Malley and Bravo is back in the court. So I guess they are now matching up the big lineup of Letran. So we might now see, maybe players will be attacking. We might be seeing more players cut to the basket to confuse the defense. So that's the beauty of it. So tingnan natin kung magagawa ng LPU yan.
Sinap muna si Paul Javilinar. Go. Checking into the game. This is the first appearance for Go.
I'm very excited to see Go, to see what his role right now here is for switching and subbing Javilinar. So maganda to because we can see they're both big men. Magka-height sila ni O'Malley. So magiging magandang bakbakan to.
Rafael Go, one of 4 rookies on this Letran side.
What a way to show what you can do for your team. So good luck kay Go. Let's see how we can defend O'Malley in this part of the game.
Oh, good luck talaga kasi napakabigat na kalaban yan. Si Sean O'Malley. 4th deadlock of the game. 35 all. Franyu. And the Letran Knights trying to extend this 6-game winning streak. Rafael Go. And you like that from a rookie.
Looking at Go, the way he went for that screen, this is something you don't see on paper. Yun yung gusto makita ng coaches. The way he runs to the screen, no wasted time. He goes for the screen and rolls hard to the basket. What a way to show what kind of big man you are. And he's rewarded a free throw.
Rafael Go only averaging 7 minutes per game. He did have 1 game though na naka-11 points siya. Dumudugo yung bibig ni Paulo Javilinar.
I wonder at what point in the play he had that.
We'll get the report from Avia, who is checking up on Paulo Javilinar right now. Franyu picks up the loose ball. Franyu stops, pops, doesn't drop. Rafael Go with the rebound. Rafael Go, you love to see it. You love to see it from a rookie.
From a rookie and that energy. Missed 2 free throws pero nakabawi sa kanyang rebound and of course, that play inside the paint.
And Letran takes back the lead.
Looking for news and latest information?
Yung pala almost more than a minute na pala ako hindi humihinga.
Watch GMA News and Public Affairs. Stand for truth.
The digital newscast where you can find the biggest stories of the week.
Binabaril kami talaga pag nasalaot kami. So kami, ano ang laban namin doon?
Dalawang ranger po namin ay pinagpuputokan po ng baril.
In-depth documentaries on issues, special reports,
and analysis on local and global affairs.
Mukhang hindi naman seryoso si Presidente na terminate yung MBFA.
Na wala tayong asahan sa Western Pharmaceuticals kasi nabili na yun eh.
That matter for every Filipino.
Oh,
Ayan po mga kapuso, ang kampo ng Letran Knights. We're looking at a very active Bonnie Tan. At yun nga, ang rookie na si Rafael Go. Nabigyan ng pagkakataon dito.
This is what I like about seeing rookies, no? Like, instead of going the floor first, they're still asking advice of coach. They're very, they're attentive, they're listening. Kaya ang ganda, they stick to the game plan. And this is the energy you want to see from Letran.
Renz Villegas. Along with Bravo, the rookie and sophomore tandem. Bumali. Mon Peñafiel, Greg Cunanan. Different look para sa LPU. Wild pass. At naubusan ng oras ang LPU.
What a way to play defense sa Letran. Knowing that Sean he can attack the basket. Already got that help, the double team siya. Try to look for the kick out. Yun nga lang nahirapan kasi their shooters were not ready to receive the ball.
5 minutes and 44 seconds remaining in the third. Caranipio. Caranipio throws a dangerous pass. Franyu recovers it. Franyu, binigay kay Sanggalang. Sanggalang to Caranipio. Caranipio kontra kay Peñafiel. Sanggalang, baseline spin, double teams. Sanggalang. Wala, pag binangga ka ni Sean O'Malley, mayayanig ka talaga.
Exactly, grabe yung bangga niya. He tried to be physical, falls on the floor. And this just shows the no-effort aggressiveness of O'Malley. Because he just stood there, did his part.
Ito, abangan niyo si Big Sean O'Malley.
Good weight, what weight position himself.
Ayun. Villegas ties the game.
What a play. Notice nga natin, LP were, falling in love with the outside shot, the 3 points, pero one way to come near or go near the basket by doing a shot fake and getting that one dribble. You get that good rhythm going.
Bumapit sa jersey. And the refs have been consistent with that all season long. Kumapit si Greg Cunanan sa jersey ni Kurt Rayson. Malinaw yon.
I won't be surprised if next season players will be wearing tight-fit jerseys to avoid that happening. Pero yung nga lang, jersey is pretty much part of the body right now. Kaya kahit sumabit ka, that's still gonna be a call.
Man, if they're gonna be wearing tight-fit jerseys, they have to work out and try to look like Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And I won't be surprised, ang ganda niyan sa IG, yung mga post nila, those fit pics or yung mga game pictures nila, yung mga, tsaka lighting dito natin, ang ganda, makita ang cuts, wow!
Pero Dre, bumabalik ngayon yung baggy and loose fit diba?
Exactly. Pero what I noticed in sports, everyone's doing their best, wearing short shorts and I guess it's for, for them to move better. Pero yun nga lang, mga players natin, medyo maluwag pang jersey, kaya pag kumakapit, yun nga lang, they get a foul.
Ayan, mga katulad ni Peñafiel, Villegas, they're going with the short shorts like the Benil Blazers. Halos lahat sila naka-short shorts talaga eh.
Eh grabe, the way they move. It's not just an aesthetic thing, but the way they perform, malaking tulong yan. Less weight and they're more agile when they play.
Go. Oh, Rafael Go. What a fake.
Woo! Exactly the same thing he did earlier. He knows his strengths by being inside the paint in a good way, in a good, perfect moment for him to be in a good position to score that basket.
Villegas. Cunanan pops out. O'Malley against Avilinar. Oh, this is a good matchup right here. Two bangers. Woo! Para silang dalawang bull sa Spain.
You can see Sean O'Malley, instead of attacking, sizing up Avilinar first. Avilinar staying low, getting ready for that contact. Yun yung mahirap. Both players have good footwork, but how do you stop Sean O'Malley in that part of the play?
What a collision. It's like two monster trucks bumping each other.
And I love to see this because, these days we see big shooting from the outside, but I'm glad we have two legit bigs still going at it at the post.
Ganda ng galaw ni Renz Villegas, the rookie with a turnaround fadeaway. Franyu against the rookie Villegas. Fran gives it to Avilinar. Caranipio. Caranipio. Look at the defense of Peñafiel. Caranipio able to draw a foul, sticking with it.
or looking at that play, that's a good read. Instead of looking for the next open man, he saw the mismatch, he saw the driving lane open, kaya inatake niya. So that is a good read on the part of Courtside.
And you saw the replay of that move. A hop step by Venegas and a fadeaway, and he's back. Enoch Valdez.
I'm sure this guy has energy again, so I'm excited to see him on the fast break again where he does well on offense. Yes, this Letran is very aggressive in attacking the basket. They are strong, they're aggressive, but when they fish for the foul, they better make their free throws kung pinaghabol nila.
3 minutes and 52 seconds remaining here in the third. Bravo. Konana. Valdez wants it. Valdez gets it. Feeds Umali in the post. Venegas atake. Venegas bumitin sa ere. Sobra.
Mukhang there's a miscommunication when it comes to the bigs kasi both bigs are at the elbow. Usually, pag isang nasa elbow, dapat isa nasa low post. Yun nga, kaya that's why Enoch Valdez wasn't able to make his move because ang sikip nila doon sa mid post. Kaya na-force ni Sean Umali i-kick out yung bola.
Rayson. Rayson to Tommy. Goal. Pinalik kay Rayson. There's the play. Avilunar kontra Valdez. Avilunar. Extra pass masyado.
What a good read. Pero yung nga lang, you have 3 Letran players in the paint. Kaya siksikan sila. They were able to draw the defense because nakatambay dun sila sa ilalim ng paint.
Masyado nang masikip yun.
But you gotta love Letran, the way they play, the way they find their open man. Even if they're ready to shoot the ball, if they see someone with a better scoring opportunity, binibigay nila doon.
Looking at the turnover situation, both teams committing 13 each. Guadagna back on the floor for the Pirates. Villegas. Bravo for 3. Shane Bravo ties the game up. And Coach Gilbert Malabanan is loving it. We'll be back.
Susulan ng bilis at tugatog ng husay pang ipagdiwang ang kadakilaan.
Kadakilaang nakuluklok sa bawat isa sa atin.
Maniwala sa sarili sa harap ng pagdududa.
Maghangad ng ikabubuti ng nakakarami.
Kumilos ng tapat. Kumilos ng may layunin.
Kumilos para maging pinakamahusay na bersyon ng iyong sarili. Achieve greatness every day.
NCAA Season 19.
Catch all the action live Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays through Sundays, 12 noon on GTV.
Looking for news and latest information?
Two minutes and 52 seconds remaining in the third. And he has this. JM Bravo does. We've seen him hit clutch triples throughout the season. And you can see the confidence in him.
Ang ganda ng lineup ng LPU. We have Sean O'Malley who does well in rolling hard to the basket. And we have another tall player, si Bravo, by pick and pop. Tsaka may green light yan sa labas. So that is going to be a difficult play to defend if you have a roller and a popper.
Ganda ng kombinasyon. Paraiso. Calling out the play para sa Letran. Paraiso just 5 points so far in the contest. This is our 5th deadlock in the game. Paraiso for 3. Brent Paraiso! Nothing but net!
If I'm not mistaken, LPU went with the zone defense, trying to have Letran shoot from the outside. They got what they wished for. Yun nga lang, na-connect ang 3-point shot. So they gotta make an adjustment again dito sa defense nila.
Bravo, binigay dito kay Villegas. Villegas to Sean O'Malley. Sean O'Malley, bounce pass to Valdez. Valdez kontra Caranipio. Enoch with a jumper. And you got enough the rebound by Sangalan.
Enoch Valdez still trying to find his rhythm. Pero nga lang, it's too late in the game. Pero sana makabawi pa rin siya.
15 rebounds for Luis Sangalan. Caralipio looking up at the clock. He knows he has to shoot. Caralipio. Oh! He got it off in time. King Caralipio.
Good defense, but better offense. Kaya naka-double team, making those pump shots look so easy.
And the Knights are back on top by 5. Umali. Gamble. Sangalan did. Bravo with the finish.
What a play. And yung maganda doon, the way Sean Umali attracts the defense, tatlo na yung nasa kanya. So that means Bravo was open. So what a way for Bravo to cut and get that ball.
Paraiso shoots a 3. Brent Paraiso back-to-back three-pointer. Wow!
Ay, LPU adjustment na lang nila. They need to close out. They're not contesting shots. Kahit alam nila that's the shots they want them to take, they need to be more aggressive sa defense.
Umali. Guadagna. Back to Big Sean. Umali. What a play.
Beautiful play. Now that's their bread and butter. The way they screen, the way they cut to the basket. And yung maganda kay Sean Umali doesn't stop when he rolls. That's why he's rewarded with that point.
A steal by Valdez. Bravo. Villegas di nasalo ng maayos. Guadagna wants a clear out. Guadagna against the rookie. Go. Guadagna to Umali. Oh, sorry miss on the jump hook. May oras pa ang Letran dito. Paraiso. Olivario at the buzzer. Oh, almost.
And the end of the third is the Letran Knights 50, the LPU Pirates.
What a run by the Knights towards the end of this game. And part of that run, these two triples by Brent Paraiso and this buzzer-beating shot by King Caralipio as the shot clock was winding down. The Letran Knights hoping to extend their 6-game winning streak. But the LPU Pirates are a live opponent. We'll be back for quarter number 4.
Hi, surprise guest!
Long.
Surprise guest, ikaw ba ay into politics din? Isa ka bang artista, singer, vlogger? Surprise guest, ikaw ba ay isang artista?
Pwede.
Politiko?
No.
Athlete?
Yes!
Surprise guest, is that you, Kylene?
Yes po.
Wow, tumama ako, yay!
Bye.
Igan, grabe ka!
Congratulations on your new program.
Ate V!
Hi, I'm Howie Severino. My colleagues and I developed this idea of creating a podcast as a safe space for sharing insights with leaders and interesting people across diverse backgrounds. I've been a journalist for 33 years as a newspaper reporter, news anchor, online editor, and documenter.
What has been a very interesting matchup between the LPU Pirates and the Letran Knights. Maraming salamat mga kapuso sa iyong panonood. The Ton Rojas together with Andre Paras as we take a look at the quarter scoring. That run in the third quarter by the Knights, putting them ahead as Paraiso misses on the reverse. Navarro looking to run that pick and roll more, Dre.
Exactly, and sayang tawagan lang, but wow, what good presence of mind ni Sean Umali. He could have, dove to the basket, look for his play by being at the post, pero he still went with that pick and roll. Eto nga, if they do more of this, we might see a better look for LPU in this quarter.
Guadagna. Umali. Guadagna, masyado mababa yung pasa. At tinawakan ng traveling si Baclon.
We're looking at the brighter side. Kahit when Sean Umali posts up, maraming magiging open dahil they know when to cut. Kaya when Guadagna cut, yung nga lang, nagka-traveling siya. But it was a good intention at his part.
Olivario. Olivario. Ariar is also in the game now for the Knights. Sakalang to Ariar. Ariar with a fake. Oh, Ariar, niluwa. Okay, punta muna natin si Mix Venegas.
Gentlemen, now that we are already in the fourth quarter, according to Coach Gilbert, malabanan na huwag na magpadala sa emosyon, mag-focus lang at makukuha nga daw natin itong panalo. Dikit man ang score, nakita naman natin na talagang tinatapatan ng LPU Pirates ang pagiging agresibo ng Letran Knights. Sa depensa pa lang na ipinapakita ng team, lalong-lalo na si Sean O'Malley, kung maisustain daw nila ito hanggang sa huli, ay tiyak na uuwi daw silang may panalo. That's all from the LPU side. Back to you guys.
The LPU Pirates in danger of going 1-3 here in the second round, and Tommy Olivario with a triple.
That is something you can't teach. He already has the biggest man closing out, contesting his shot, and he still makes it. What a shot kay Olivario.
In the first round, LPU was actually down by 19 points at one point in the game. So we know they're capable of coming back, but this is a different Letran squad in the second round. We haven't had that big of leads today, Dre, as compared to that 19-point lead by Letran in the first round.
It just shows the aggressiveness of both teams on offense, and also the reason why nagkakalaban were, nagiging tayo sila is because their lack of defense. So they have to be there mentally, physically, andyan naman sila.
4-point lead by the Knights after that triple by Barba. Rayson to Sakalang. Sakalang backing down against Barba. Valdez comes up with a board.
That was a mismatch on the part of Sakalang and Barba. Pero grabe, ang toughness ni Barba not backing down from that defense.
Sakalang with 16 rebounds in the contest. Mahaba pa to, Andre.
Yes. Looking at this play earlier, read what Barber was about to do to attack, pero naunahan niya sa positioning. Kaya ito na, LPU, if they want to attack, they have to be quicker or recognize the defense by doing more of their pick and roll action.
Barba, the only player from the LPU side in double figures in scoring. And that's going to be a foul on Kurt Rayson. All right, let's go back to Avia Zunic now with this update on the Letran side.
Anton at Andre, kita nga natin kanina na sa right side ng lip ni Pau Havillonar, medyo naging duguan. Pero nung tinanong ko siya, kumusta naman at kung anong nararamdaman, kinuha lang yung cellphone ko at nag-selfie pa. Paalala lang din ni Coach Bonnie sa kanyang koponan dahil dikit na nga ang laban. Dapat isipin nila sa kanila na ito at huwag nilang ipahiya ang Letran community na dumayo dito sa San Juan. Balik sa inyo, Anton at Andre.
Dre, malayo daw kasi sa bituka.
Exactly. Wait, can you please post that selfie later? I want to see how bad that cut was.
Actually, maganda nga kung isend niya kay Direk para makita na natin.
Ay, yung magandang close-up talaga.
Samantala, banggaan dito sa ilalim.
Wow.
Umali and Sakalang.
Good recognition sa Letran, knowing that LPU can attack and roll. Pero ito, sa play nila, walang nag-roll, walang kumakat. Ganda kasi ng depensa ng Letran.
Ayun nga, medyo namamaga yung labi nitong si Paul Havillonar. Navarro. Umali, what a pass. Oh! Oh, no.
That was a rare opportunity for them to execute that play. May roller, may cutter. Yun nga lang, Valdez was not able to connect that shot. Pero props to him. That's his game. He still knows and wheres to position himself for the offense.
Enoch Valdez, you know that he has not been himself when you look at a play like that. We'll take a break. Letran leads LPU by 6.
Susulan ng bilis at tugatog ng husay pang ipagdiwang ang kadakilaan.
Kadakilaang nakuluklok sa bawat isa sa atin.
Maniwala sa sarili sa harap ng pagdududa.
Maghangad ng ikabubuti ng nakakarami. Kumilos ng tapat.
Kumilos ng may layunin.
Kumilos para maging pinakamahusay na bersyon ng iyong sarili. Achieve greatness every day.
NCAA Season 19!
Catch Catch all the action live Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays through Sundays, 12 noon on GTV.
6 minutes and 51 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. The Letran Knights holding on to a 6-point lead, hoping to extend their 6-game winning streak today. They actually also want to be the first team to have won 10 games this season.
And that's gonna happen if they are just consistent. Like right now sa offense, they're doing their best to be consistent in attacking the basket. But yung nga lang, ang ganda ng defense ng LPU.
Letran naubusan ng oras dahil hindi tumama sa ring yung tira ni Brent.
Like what I've mentioned earlier, both teams are known to be threats inside the paint, and I'm sure both of them did their scouting report, did their homework. Both teams are having a hard time right now attacking the basket. That's why they're forcing shots outside at this point in the fourth quarter.
Umali, inaatrasan si Sanggalang, nawala ng espasyo. Balik ang bola sa Letran. Olivario to Brent Paraiso. Floater is good for Brent.
What a way to say to stop taking shots outside, and what a way to facilitate the offense by attacking at that mismatch and finding that open lane.
Barba. Depensa ni Sanggalang. There's a foul, and that's going to be 2 free throws for John.
Barba trying to answer back with another aggressive drive. So good way to get that energy going for the LPU.
That's a good fake by Paraiso, pretending that he was going to shoot the 3. And then suddenly driving to the basket for that floater.
Speaking of Paraiso, he's been kind of quiet lately offensively, but I'm glad, you know how it is, you know how he is. He makes shots when it matters. Ngayon, fourth quarter, what a way to get his points going dito sa ating laro.
And right now, it's still just John Barba who has scored double digits for LPU. And with that free throw, he just matched his 12-point output in the first round.
What I like about John Barba is the way he recognizes the defense. Knows when to attack, knows when to find the open man. And kung alam niyang kaya, gagawin niya para umatake sa basket.
13 points for John Barba. Aria. Franyu. Paraiso. Kurt Rayson apologizing to his coaching staff.
We have Backlund kind of also quiet offensively, but what a way to play defense at his point.
Enoch Valdez. It's been a forgetful second round so far for him. Aria. Rayson. Titira. Rayson. Short. LPU has the basketball. Larupay. Almost traveled there. Took off just in time drain.
Exactly. Larupay and Valdez does this well by always going hard during the fast break. Pero both of them are having a hard time converting those baskets. Maybe they're just too aggressive and too quick for them to finish the basket.
Sanggalang to Rayson. Paraiso na libre mula sa labas. In and out. And Jam Bravo comes up with the rebound.
What a way to get that rebound sa LPU. Locating the nearest man. Kahit hindi nila tao, they're gonna put a body to grab that rebound.
Guadagna. Oh, what a block there by Louis Sanggalang.
You gotta love the aggressiveness of LPU, pero yung napapansin natin, they're not calling any plays right now. Nobody's screening, nobody's cutting. So kahit alam natin, we have 4 minutes and 30 left in the fourth quarter, hindi na pwede relax. Pero kahit papano, they need to start calling plays to set their offense going, to get their offense going.
Guadagna, will this be it? There it is! Backlund Guadagna finally knocks down his first triple of the game.
Making shots when it counts. I won't be surprised if he hits another one and another one. What a way to show and make his presence felt dito offensively.
He was 0 for 5 from beyond the arc before that shot. And guess who's back? Guess who's back? May flying kiss pa sa crowd. Paolo Avinanar.
Flying kiss and a selfie that we are waiting to be posted.
Man, you gotta love this guy. He's all over the place. Oh! Renzo Navarro with a triple of his own.
Ito naman si Navarro. What I like about him, he takes, a while to heat up, pero make shots when it counts. So sila, Navarro and Maclon are the same. So let us see them both heat up today sa fourth quarter.
Oh, nakawala si Rayson. Yun nga lang, hindi ready si Villar.
Ito na, yes, you are physically there, pero mentally, kailangan nandyan din kayo. Maganda ng play nyo, but you have to be aware of what's happening.
Oh, that was for the lead. Franyu to Rayson. Rayson blocked by Barba.
Wow, I didn't see Barba. He just came out of nowhere. Ang ganda ng timing niya doon sa defense.
Can I just say, that was a wild pass, emergency pass by Franyu.
Exactly. I think he noticed two players, or one player was there, but I don't think he noticed Barba. I even did notice Barba at that point for him to get that block. So yun nga lang, I think there's a foul call.
For the coaches challenge.
So may coaches challenge dito. So tignan natin. Kasi medyo crucial na to, Dre. 3 minutes and 21 seconds remaining. Kailangan siguraduhin.
Exactly. And speaking about this, we're seeing it again inside the hard court.
Okay, silipin natin to, Dre, kasi lilitaw bigla si Barba. Mukhang malinis no?
So that means they probably called a foul on another LPU player. Interesting.
Nako, mukhang ina-explain ng ating official kay Coach Gilbert Malabanan. So apparently, there was a foul, Dre.
I did not see that as well, but of course, ang dami nating camera. Let's see kung may replay pa ba or will they stick with the decision of our officials?
I mean, because upstairs, it looked clean.
No challenge. At the line, shooting to Kurt Russell.
Like, I don't want to brag to anyone, but we got the best seats right now. We can see everything. Pero with that call, very important nga replay. But yun nga lang, gotta respect the officials' calls.
Rayson missing. And you can just imagine the LPU fans shouting, "Ball, don't lie."
Gotta love it. Gotta love the energy of the players and the crowds right now.
Rayson converts on the second free throw, though. Maybe it was the player aside. Maybe it was Renzo. Let's see.
Oh!
Ayun! Huli! Ayun, si Renzo pala.
Exactly. I didn't see that because both players are so fast. And grabe yung replay. So yeah, props to the officials for seeing that.
Thank you to Direk Raul Del Campo for showing us that. Paolo Villar is loose. Paolo Villar! Joey boy moment. Oh my! Guadagna. And Caranipio comes up with the board.
I mean, I like looking at the brighter side of things. Still gotta love the aggressiveness of Villar. It does happen.
Paraiso. Gusto daktakin ni Pau
We gotta love the intention. I'm sure he was trying to go for that slam, but at this point of the game, you gotta control the ball with two hands, kahit papano.
So Villar will take a seat. Sakalan. What a fake. Free throw line jumper. Too easy for Mr. Fantastic.
Whenever we watch Mr. Fantastic, yung mga shot fake, diretsong drive, pero he tried to do something different. Shot fake, one dribble pull-up, one an offense kay Franyu.
5-point lead for the Knights. Larupay, Valdez, did he step on the line? Let's see.
And this is another player you want to see get his rhythm right now, which is Enoch Valdez. What a way to get that going for him.
Referee said that he stepped on the line though, so that was just a two-pointer. Paraiso, milking the clock. Oh no, may foul na tinawag pero wala pa sa penalty ang LPU.
Could be the game plan by me. Right at Paraiso, yun nga lang tawagan siya at that point ng play ng Letran.
Ayun, umapak sa linya. Malinaw. Enoch Valdez. So, LPU still has 2 more fouls to give.
Looks like Sean O'Malley came in right in time para ma-match si Sanggalang. So, both teams have pretty much the same lineup. We have a small ball, big ball. So, let's see how they play out ngayon.
Same play. Top of the key for Brent Paraiso. Paraiso looking for Sangalang. Intercepted by Valdez.
Letran trying to give the taste of their own medicine sa LPU by calling them horns, by having a roller. Yung nga lang, hindi na-execute at that point.
Renzo. His team down by 3. Navarro to Valdez. Barba for the tie. John Barba!
Wow! What a way to be consistent offensively and defensively. Now that's a shot that you did not expect, pero what a way to connect it kay Barba.
Kapit mga kapuso, this is our 6th deadlock of the game. Franyu, Caranipio for the lead. No! Sangalang offensive rebound. Sangalang gives the lead back to Letran.
Sangalang is the player you can't leave open when he gets a rebound kasi grabe rin niya. He's been getting those boards lately, so you gotta put a body on him.
17 rebounds for Louis Sangalang, and the Letran Knights lead LPU 64-62 with 1 minute and 5 seconds to go.
Keep up with non-stop in-court action with GMA Sports. Catch the latest sports news here and round the globe. Be thrilled with conversations about the finest athletes and sports personalities.
Is this it? Yes! And Mamuski with a 1-2 is now down to just 6.
And never miss a beat on the latest hardcourt drama. We'll bring you stories behind each point and victory, one play at a time. Follow our official social media handles for your daily fix of hype and adrenaline. Online, GMA Sports. Pusong kampiyon. Tayo'y may pusong kampiyon. There's no stopping us from getting the latest news and catch.
You gotta love NCAA basketball. We are going down to the wire, mga kapuso. John Barba ties the game up with a gutsy triple. And then on the other side, Caranipio magmimintes. But guess who's there for the offensive rebound? Louis Sangalang.
This is like unexpected matchup. We have a big and a small, but they're doing what they can for their team. Pero grabe ang laban natin ngayon. Very exciting, very aggressive.
Nakikita natin, tumitikada mula sa labas ang magkaparehong kupunan here. In this 4th quarter, LPU, you're looking at their numbers on your screen. It's bottom left corner, 4 out of 7. And that's what's kept them alive here in this contest. And let's see what they run coming off this timeout. Oh! Sinipa ni Franyo, bola mananatili sa LPU ang possession. Guadagna wants it, Guadagna gets it. Barba, kontra kay Paraiso. Barba, umaatake. Barba, Renzo, fakes, fires from the corner. And Valdez wants a foul. Walang tinawag. It is Letran basketball. Rayson has it, gives it to Franyu. Franyu is milking the clock. Sangalang, Caranipio, power dribble. Kick Caranipio with a finish.
That's not a good look. Sa LPU, you need to be aware
And a steal.
where the ball is.
Rayson comes up with a steal. Sangalang could not finish. One more time. Wala pa rin. Oh my.
Could have done that instead with the dunk. Pero props to Sangalang. Baka nabulaga lang. He was open twice. He was surprised. No one's defending me.
But what a play by King Caranipio. Wide open lane. Sinabayan siya ni Maclod Guadagna. And Caranipio finishing despite the contact. Sumisigaw ang mga Letranista. Uwi na!
My goodness, I love what we're doing. I love being around this atmosphere, the energy, the crowd, the players just going at it.
Di pa tapos to, Dre. 18.1 seconds to go. Sean O'Malley at the line.
And this is just the first game. I love it already.
Oh, kinabahan si Koy doon. Ito, nabitawan pa ni Sean. And Sangalang jamming it.
Showing that he could have done that instead if he was left open once again.
Second free throw for Sean. 2 for 2. At tatawag ng timeout si Coach Bonitan. All right. Dre, if you're Letran, what do you want to do as you try to preserve this win?
Of course, do what you can to waste the time. But of course, yun nga lang, 2 points ang lamang nyo. So if you have the ball, just attack the basket. Kasi yun nga lang, they're shooting well from the free throw line right now. So kung maka-atake ka, for sure, they're gonna do it. LP will do their best to stop. Maybe fish for the foul. But if not, relax muna. Take the last shot. That's the smartest thing you can do right now, is to take the last shot. Eto, Anton, speaking of, both teams were struggling in the free throw line. Sean O'Malley connecting both. So you can see that they are scoring and doing it when they need it the most.
Let's break. Okay, break 2 tayo. Okay, break 2. Cross. Balikan nyo. Guide, front, break. Dali nyo na, pare. Okay. Break 2 tayo. Diagonal tayo. Okay? Sino inbound? Papaul yan sila, ha? Papaul yan. Wala, coach. Maganda si ba? Papaul yan sila, pre. Papaul. Hindi. Iwan ka. Ganin nyo muna yung bola. Fran. At saka si Brett tayo. Rayson yan. Rayson dito ka sa kamera. Ay, dalawang big na. Break 2 tayo. Eh, sino tatayan na? Atas, brother.
Okay, Anton, I think it's the first time I've heard a very intense huddle with players and coaches because they know what's going to happen, but they're suggesting things to do, plays to do. But of course, you got to listen to your coach. But what I love about this, the players and coaches getting involved at the same time.
The players are expecting a foul from LPU because LPU still has 2 more fouls to give.
Exactly. So knowing Letran, maybe based on their play, they're going to try to waste the time. So the best thing they can do right now is give the ball to the best shooter once they get fouled.
And yung narinig ko kay Coach Bonitan, the ball should either go to Fran Yu or Brent Paraiso.
Yes, both who do well or is doing well in the free throw line and good shooters. So let's see kung ano ang magiging play ng Letran dito and kung anong gagawin ng LPU sa defensive side.
So si Valdez ang nakatao dito kay King Caranipio. They get it to Brent Paraiso. One of 2 players that they wanted to get the ball to. So that's their last foul to give. 1 more foul. And they will put Letran to the free throw line.
Like what Coach just mentioned, they're going to go for the foul. And they executed it properly because they gave the ball na to the player they wanted to receive the ball, which is Paraiso.
And now they put Rayson in. Fran wants it. Fran gets it. And a foul given up by Renzo Navarro. So this is going to be 2 free throws for Fran Yu.
And what can you do, Fran Yu? A good shooter, also doing well from the free throw line. If you're LPU, all you gotta do is wish and misses. Pero mahirap yan kasi shooter si Fran Yu.
But this is the first time Fran Yu is shooting a free throw in this game. So let's see. First free throw. 6 it. Letran as a team today, 12 out of 23 from the free throw line. This is to make it a 2-possession game. Fran Yu makes them both. 2-possession game for the Letran Knights, and Coach Gilbert Malabanan calls a timeout. .1 seconds remaining. And it's a mystery as to what LPU will do. They're down by 4, so it's a 2-possession game. Do you go for the 3, Dre, or you go for the quick 2?
That's going to be interesting because you never know what defense Letran will give. Maybe they'll allow them to get the free, easy 2, tapos they'll foul, but it's going to be a mystery because if I were LPU, maybe go for the easiest shot you can do. And seeing it's a small ball, they might try to attack. Once they attack, get that first easy, quick 2, they'll foul Letran. Pero tingnan natin kasi nga, small ball nga ngayon yung LPU, so we might see an attack from them.
So you've got Navarro throwing the inbound pass. Larupa is in, Guadagna, Barba, and Enoch Valdez. Here we go. Navarro. Oh, pinasa sa kalaban. Reason with another steal. The defense of the Knights holding the fort.
Grabe. Beautiful defense. Ang bilis ng kamay.
Renzo had no choice there. Oh, but Fran Yu missing the first free throw.
Very important points right now. 12 seconds left sa fourth natin.
He was 2 for 2 on his previous trip to the line. 1 for 2. 5-point game. Valdez. Larupay. Larupay! A Joey Boy moment again, this time on the other side. And the Letran Knights avenge their loss to LPU by winning here in the second round. In front of this energetic crowd. (69-64) the final score in favor of the defending back-to-back champions who have now improved their record to 10-3. LPU is 8-5 and are now 1-3 in the second round, Dre.
Wow!
And Letran is now on a 7-game winning streak.
Now this is the confidence you need and want as Letran. You can see players sitting down tired. Pero anong magagawa natin? They gave their all and what a play. What a day to play good basketball.
kapuso, dyan nagtatapos ang ating unang laro ngayong Biyernes kung saan tagumpay ang Letran Knights kontra sa LPU Pirates 69-64. At sa aming pagpabalik dito sa GTV, makakausap namin ni Andre Paras, ang best player of the game, na si Good Boy Louis Sanggalang. Huwag po kayong alis, manatiling nakatutok sa GTV.
Pusong kampiyon! Tayo'y may pusong kampiyon! There's no stopping us from getting the latest news and catching every nerve-wracking moment of the NCAA games. Pumunta na sa official NCAA website, gmanetwork.com/NCAA at i-download ang official NCAA app para sa latest updates, full game videos at team rosters and box scores. Walang iwanan online sa Season 98 ng NCAA. Achieve greatness every day. The players to watch and the teams to beat. Get ready because your favorite hardcourt heroes are here. This is your NCAA Season 98. Achieve greatness every day. Catch all the action live Tuesdays to Wednesdays and Fridays to Sundays, 12 noon on GTV.
Nagpapatuloy ang ating live coverage sa GTV. Nagtagumpay ang Letran Knights kontra sa LPU Pirates 69-64. 7 straight wins na ang naitatala ng defending back-to-back champions. At ngayon, mga kapuso, kasama namin ni Andre Paras, ang best player of the game. 18 rebounds today. Louis Sanggalang.
Thank you, kuya. Thank you.
Dre, I'm gonna give you the first question kasi nga natuwa ka sobra sa ginawa nitong ni Louis Sanggalang.
Ito, Idol, aware ka ba na naka-18 rebounds ka dito sa game natin?
Hindi, kuya eh. Basta iniisip ko lang, kailangan makuha ko yung rebounds dahil nga lalo advantage kami sa height. Dapat hindi kami ma-out-rebound ng kalaban.
And to give you more motivation and just to clear things out, ikaw ang may second most recorded rebounds sa ating liga ngayon. Si Mark Omega ang number 22. So, pumasok ba sa isip mo na gusto mong i-break ang kanyang record kanina?
Hindi naman po, kuya. Para sa akin, ang pinakamahalaga talaga sa huli yung panalo po.
Okay, Louis, 7 straight wins. Nagsimula tong winning streak nung bumalik kayo ni Brent Paraiso sa lineup. Ano ba yung bagong ginagawa niyo ni Brent para sabihin na hindi na mauulit yung nakaraan? Sure ball na hindi kayong maalis sa game at magagawa niyo yung kailangan yung gawin para manalo?
Sa practice namin ninuumpisahan, kuya eh, kasi nung mga unang games nga namin bago kami masuspend, parang talagang lamang yung lamang yung sa test of emotion, test of character talaga. Ngayon, ginagawa namin sa practice, ginagawa namin parang always positive na lang kami pag may nagkakamali. Tatama namin, tuturuan namin isa't isa ganun ng kung ano yung dapat gawin para pagdating dito sa game nga, good run na lang kami. Kasi nung first round, parang kami, ang gulo namin tingnan, lalo sa pagka inahabol na kami sa huli.
Ito, speaking of the first round, ano ba na naging adjustment nyo dito sa second round? Kasi dito nga sa second round, napansin namin, grabe, ang aggressive nyo by attacking the basket, making those good open looks. Pero kung pwede nang i-share sa amin, yung adjustment nyo dito sa second round natin.
Yung sa ginawa po naming adjustment, kuya, dati first round, hindi kami ganun pumipressure, ganun, parang natatakot na ma-blow by. Ngayon, nag-full court pressure na kami, ganun, nag-1-2 traps zone, ganun. Parang more on defense na yung inayos namin, kuya, yung mga mistakes pa rin namin.
Okay, ano ba nangyari dyan, Louis? May band-aid ka dito?
Natahe, kuya, pati sa loob.
Kailan nangyari yan?
Sa practice, natamaan ako ni Habilyonar, wala nang iba.
Habilyonar na nakikipag-selfie pa sa fans.
Ito, tanong ko sa'yo, nung may tama ka, nag-selfie ka rin ba?
Hindi, kuya.
Kasi Habilyonar, natamaan na nga, nag-selfie pa. So, inaabangan lang namin ang kanyang post doon sa tama niya.
Tinatanong lang ni Avia kung ano yung nangyari. Kinuha daw yung cellphone tapos nag-selfie pa si Paolo. Okay, pero ito Louis, bukas, kasi nakasampung panalo na kayo, bukas may laban ang Binil Blazers na number 1, kalaban ng San Beda. Para sa'yo, bilang isang player na makakalaban ng Binil at San Beda, meron ka bang nakukutuban na paborito na manalo bukas?
Good, parehas kasi silang good team eh.
Okay.
Kaya di ko masasabi, kuya. Pero ako, kami buong team, focus na kami nito sigurado sa next game namin. One game at a time kami.
Talagang Dre,
Ito, focus talaga. Mga good team, good boy. Ito, you got your win today. Sa tingin nyo ba may pahinga kayo bukas or diretsong kahit 6-7 game winning
Practice yan,
streak?
kuya.
Yun, ang gusto ko marinig. All out.
Ano oras pa yung practice nyo every day?
Kadalasan 12 p.m. or 2 p.m. kuya.
Okay. So morning may extra work pa kayo?
Yeah, kuya, weights. Kundi man, afternoon pagkatapos.
Okay, Louie, batiin mo na lahat ng mga nanonood.
Unang-una, binabati ko po yung anak ko si Bella, girlfriend ko si Bea, yung mama ko po sa Japan, and family ko sa Bataan. Mga kaibigan ko, ayun. Salamat sa suporta sa Letran community. Thank you.
Ayan, good boy Louie Sanggalang, player of the game, 18 rebounds today.
Thank you, kuya. Thank you, kuya.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Thank you, kuya.
Okay, puntahan natin si Ada Zunic ngayon, nakasama si Kurt Rayson.
Anton at Andre, kasama ko ngayon. Ang best friend ko, napakabait neto pag ini-interview si Kurt Rayson. Musta naman, Kurt?
Yun, sobrang saya kasi nanalo ngayon. Binigay sa amin yung panalo. Nakabawi rin kami sa Lyceum kasi tinalo nga kami sa first round.
Ayun nga. So sa first round, tingin mo, ano yung nangyari? Bakit kayo natalo ng first round, tapos kayo nakabawi na kayo?
Siguro yung mga key player namin na nawala dun sa first round kasi laking tulong din sa nila. Nawala yung mga rebound namin, katulad ni Luis Sanggalang at saka yung points namin ka Paraiso. Kaya yun, pagdating sa second round, nandun na sila. Laking bagay sa kanila na nag-deliver din sila na hindi nila pinahiya sa team na nandun sila, na nanalo kami.
Ano namang feeling kanina na naglalaro kayo? Grabe yung crowd ng Letran eh. Sobrang may mga pom-poms pa na color blue. Talagang sumisigaw sila, uuwian na. Ano namang feeling habang naglalaro?
Parang bumalik yung laro nung 2019 yung sa noong semifinals namin sa Cuneta Astrodome. Parang ganun yung crowd din nangyari kasi daming nanood na mga alumni at mga estudyante nun sa...
Grabe, pero ano yung specific adjustments na ginawa ng team? Kasi alam nyo na aggressive din ang players ng LPU Pirates. Kanina pa ulit-ulit sa inyo, sinasabi ni Coach Bonnie na ito na naman tayo, nagpapadala na naman kayo sa emosyon nyo. Ano yung specific na paghahanda nyo para sa LPU Pirates?
Ang ginawa namin kasi, yung LPU kasi is number 1 sa transition team. Binawasan namin yung transition nila. Kumbaga, dumipensa kami agad sa baba para hindi sila maka-fast break kasi number 1 sila sa fast break points. Kaya yun, nagawa naman namin, nababa namin, kaya binigay sa amin yung pagkakataon.
Okay, congratulations ulit, Kurt. But before we end this interview, baka may mga gusto kang batiin, please go ahead.
Unang-una sa lahat, binabati ko pala yung mga taga-Letran community na walang sawang sumuporta sa amin na nanood kanina. Maraming salamat po. Tutuloy tayo. Tsaka yung family ko na nasa Davao na walang sumuporta, mga papa ko, kapatid ko. Tsaka sa araw ng Davao Occidental, binabati ko. Tsaka mayor ko, Mayor Bradley Bautista. Tsaka mami ko, Mami Elsa. Tsaka boss ko sa Davao, Boss Glenn, Boss JP. Tsaka yung girlfriend ko na nanonood.
Maraming salamat, Kurt. Yun lang dito sa baba. Balik sa inyo, Anton at Andre.
Pambato ng Davao Occidental, Kurt Rayson. He came off the bench today as he has done in many games for Coach Bonnie Tan. Pero alam niya yung role niya. He knows that he can score. He's had a 31-point game in their first game this season. Pero yun nga, you've observed na these guys from the Letran Knights, they stick to their role and do it well.
And yung maganda nun, kung sino man ang ipasok ni Coach sa court, they know their role very well. Grabe yung aggressiveness nila. And one player I want to shout out also si Go. Grabe ang naging contribution niya. And also the other players that Coach put in. You can really tell how much they respect Coach. Because you respect Coach by doing what the Coach tells you to do. And that's exactly what they did. And that's exactly why they got this win today.
That's a great point, Dre. Recognizing yung rookie na si Go kasi yung rotation was Sanggalang and Paulo Villanar. Biglang pinasok ni Coach Bonnie Tan si Rafael Go and he made a contribution.
Exactly. Then when Rayson came in, then LPU was more of, what do we do next? Who do we guard? We did our scouting, we did our homework, but it's gonna be difficult if your team is complete. So yun lang. That's why I'm glad they got the win and grab it. 7-game winning streak.
Yeah.
What a way to get the confidence going for the next game.
And that's why the Letran Knights are the defending back-to-back champions. Yung 3-3 start nila is a thing of the past.
Wow.
Imagine, at one point during the early goings of this season, this team was 3-3. You had to wonder whether, the impenetrable armor was gone. But with the return of Paraiso and Sanggalang, they're still the champs. They're reminding us.
You know what they say in basketball, bilog ang bola, anything can happen. So this is exactly what happened.
Bilog ang bola pero walang bolahan.
Walang bolohan. Abangan natin. Uy, mamaya, baka meron tayong bagong episode. Kaya please, stay. And may mga iba pa kami mga NCAA schools na hindi pa napupuntahan. So I'm very excited. So if ever man, kayo po ang magiging next namin na pupuntahan sa bolahan, just be ready. We'll be there to interact with you and we really can't wait.
Oo, ako, sinabi na nga ni Avia kanina, yung kulitan ng Letran Knights off the court. So I can't wait for your episode with Papa Bear, of course, pag bumisita na kayo sa Intramuros kasama ang mga Letran Knights. So,
and speaking of Papa Bear, hi Dad! You just met. Kayo pala, nag-vibrate yung phone ko. Si Dad yun eh. What up? What's up, Papa Bear? Thanks for watching.
Idol Benji Paras, nakatutok pala ngayon. And of course, magpapatuloy ang ating coverage today. Nag-warm up na, Dre, itong San Sebastian at JRU. But before that, we will be discussing and breaking down itong nangyaring unang game natin sa pagitan ng LPU at Letran sa Game On. That is coming up next. Joining us, of course, will be Coach Hammer, Martin Antonio. I'm excited to see his takes, if they are firm or floppy, but we will see. Stay tuned for that. Okay, so Game On coming up next, and in our second game, yun nga, San Sebastian will take on Jose Rizal University. Great working with you again, partner.
Great working with you, brother.
All right, San Sebastian and JRU, our second game on this Friday as we begin our long weekend. But again, as I have mentioned, we have Game On coming up next. All right. Baby Bear, Andre Paras, Mr. Pure Business, Anton Ross saying goodbye, signing off for the first game, but stick around dahil magpapatuloy nga ang ating NCAA Season 98 coverage dito sa GTV Game On. Coming up next, on behalf of our director, Raul Del Campo, our courtside reporters, Mix Venegas, and of course, Avia Zunich, who reported for LPU and Letran respectively. Again, this is Dre, I'm Ton, maraming salamat, see you all again next time, and keep it right here on GTV para sa pagpapatuloy ng NCAA. At tandaan, achieve greatness every day.